Okay, should be off to the races, so I'll give it 5 seconds for people to join in. For those that do make it in early, which hopefully should be a couple of you, just let me know in the chat that you can see this, because I've just done a few tests on each platform, if you can see there. First time with the multi-stream, so I'm pretty excited about that. And yeah, then we'll get going, so give me just one more minute and we'll start this thing. Beautiful PS4 loading times. Alrighty, so I think we're going to continue in order. May as well start off at Base Castle. Why not? At least there'll be a cutscene for you guys to join in when you get ready. Should be good.
Hey, what is this place?
So hoping everything's going smoothly on Twitch and on
gloomy, don't you think?
I wonder who lives
YouTube
here.
at the same time. Just gonna check on my mobile real quick and see if that actually works.
Hey, does anybody else recognize that?
Hey, that's the beast.
Beautiful, looks like we're working. Paul, thank you very much for joining.
Maybe we
Fantastic.
should check up
Okay.
on him.
Look.
And we're away. Lovely. How you doing, Paul? Thank you for joining again. Luna's here as well. Fantastic. Looks like we're off to the races. Thank you guys very much. Is it Sunday morning for you guys over in America? I assume it would be. As it is 9:20 PM Sunday night for me. So my weekend's all over, but yours should be, well, only half over. Hope you guys had a good Saturday night. Doing something nice on Sunday morning. Oh, by the way, am I too quiet? Because I haven't... Well, I did a half test of the game audio. But if the game audio is too loud, I can drop it down a bit. Easy peasy. Beautiful windy Sunday. Interesting. So whereabouts are you? I just absolutely love Kingdom Hearts 2's combat system and the fact you can chain together like multiple hits into magic into more hits. Bloodfish the normal. Hey, on Twitch, my very first Twitch commentator. There you go. So yeah, it should be 9 AM for a lot of you guys at the very least.
Oh,
I have a habit of giving up a lot in this game. But I gave up at the start of Twilight Town, giving up now. It's only like half a dozen shadows for goodness sake. You should be relishing the chance to take them on after, what, a year of sleep.
Just in time.
Eric, thank you very much. Yeah, that just absolutely cracks him in the... Yeah, I felt so bad, eh? Like, I took a look. I was gonna make that video last night, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do 3 more pulls, and I'm probably not gonna get it, and that's gonna be kind of the point, that if people go ahead and waste their jewels, they're gonna have nothing for later on, and then what happens? Of course, I go ahead and pull freaking Kairi, so... I'm a hypocrite, and I have no right to tell anyone what to do with their jewels anymore, so... Do yourself a favor, just... yeah, don't watch any videos anymore. It's a smart call. It's just a smart call.
Gee, do you think he maybe forgot who we are?
Gotta walk the dog. I actually gotta walk my dog in a few hours, so... when it hits midnight, I think I'm gonna take little Poochie here for a walk, because he's literally sitting on my lap right now, going, please, please, can we go for a walk? Hey, get down. I wish you guys could see this, he's the cutest dog. Hey, buddy. Come on your bed. Alrighty, I don't mind Beast Castle too much. I'm like pretty sure it's the introduction to the Morning Stars in Kingdom Hearts 2, and I certainly like fighting them a lot better than I like fighting those bloody spear horsemen guys from Mulan's world. So, alrighty. Don't have our growth abilities yet, do we? We are 40 hits away. Okay, so we're definitely going to work towards that as quickly as possible. Why not now, for example? Trigger a few more at the top of the stairs. Nope, unfortunately not. Gonna trigger some here though, definitely.
It's over. It's over.
Tasty dry bulbs. I remember like trying to level up Master Form here. Way back when I was a young kid, thinking like, oh, that's how you must get dry bulbs. Picking them up like one at a time. It's definitely not the smart way of doing it. Oops. Bloody. There we go. Lovely. So that should be where we cap out. I might even go back. Let's see if I can make it back to the save room really quickly. So I think if we get back in there, we de-drive and we get to keep our. No, okay, it must be later on. Alright, just gonna hit the world map really quick and then come back in. And that way we'll preserve our gauge in case we need it later on. But in the meantime, oh, we have aerial sweep obviously, but we also have high jump. Yay! I love the growth abilities in Kingdom Hearts 2. Love them so much. I must have nicked the no, we still don't have quick run yet. Gotta remember that. Alright, let's try again. Let me know, guys, are you thinking of pulling for Kairi, or are you just sort of going to ignore it? I mean, people have been saying that the rates aren't as bad as what I've been making them out to be, but I'm still not too sure. Like, from the way I looked at them, they didn't seem that good at all. But saying that, I mean, I got mine quite early, and a lot of people got theirs quite early. Saying that for every single person that gets it early, there's going to be several that get it extremely, extremely late, if at all, so. I think memories of like 358 over 2 days have like overwritten my memories of this world in Kingdom Hearts 2 for whatever reason. I remember it being a lot less resolution and even smaller perhaps. I guess they tried to cram this world in on the DS. The best they could. Is a new Kairi better than illustrated Kairi? Horrifically so, yes, 100%. 100%. Not that the illustrated Kairi is bad, it's just that... Okay, I'll compare it this way. So, the new one gives off double the amount of gauges restored, roughly the same amount of a heal. Gives off upright strength +7 instead of regular Kairi's +2. Gives off +7 to PSM, whereas regular Kairi only gives +6. So with the pet, it boosts it up to level 8 straight away. Gives -7 to all defenses, whereas regular illustrated Kairi only gives, I think, -4 to PSM. Doesn't do anything for upright, which the new Kairi does friggin' -7 to upright, which is just absurd. Thanks, man. Thanks for the support. I still don't have Cure yet. Oh yeah, and Asuna, thank you very much. Oh yeah, sorry, a heal, but also an Asuna, which is going to be even trickier for people trying to pull off like paralysis strats. I don't think I wasted my jewels. I think I did 4 pulls and got her in the 4th pull. I hardly consider that as wasting jewels. What did that cost me, like less than 10k, I think, to do that? I gotta say, I'm pretty satisfied with that. Yeah, so yeah, 4 pulls and one of them is free. I'm pretty freaking happy with that result. Yeah, interesting what the Toy Story collab is going to do. Like, if it's going to produce superior results, like, as in medals even better. Bloody hell, that is really hurtful. Nope.
There. Ha. Ha. This is it. Ha. It's over. Ha. Ha. It's over. Yeah. Ha. Back off.
I'm just sitting here forgetting to even speak because I'm just marveling at how much fun Kingdom Hearts 2 combat is, especially coming on. Like, I mean, obviously Kingdom Hearts 1 has a lot of nostalgia going for it, but yeah, just the fluidity of all these motions right now is incredible. I don't know if I want to get Collie's AB6 Lux Plus or Raid Lux Fun. Yeah, I'm in a similar boat at the moment. Like, I think I'm sitting at like 1500-ish in Coliseum, and I could easily push to top 1000. It would just take a hell of a long time. I was speaking to the guy before, Xiza, I don't know how you actually say that name, Xiza, whatever, who quite literally broke Coliseum. I might even have to like ask him if I can do a video on it, because he quite literally broke Coliseum. He got to round, tier 23, round 23, whatever you call it, and round 999 within that. Beat that round, and then the game errored out. Like, it physically didn't let him go any further, because they didn't even bother putting in around 24. It just completely broke it.
Oh, I'm so happy you're here. Donald. Sora. Goofy.
I wonder if they'll do like this world in Kingdom Hearts 3 as well, and just replace all the Disney characters with the friggin' live action versions. And have it pass it off like nothing ever changed. Like, oh yeah, this is how Belle and Beast always looked. Oh, it's a grind every month. Like, last month was the same. It's just grind, 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 grind. I mean, again, I think I'm in nearly halfway through round tier 17, and I'm only using... This is actually before I got Kari 8 Plus as well. I was only using 3 medals, maybe 4 out of 6. They really need to readjust it again. They really need to say, alright, tier 17 and 18, and potentially even beyond that, the skips are way more, like, way bigger. Because again, if it's a true test of, like, who is the most powerful, that's not what it is anymore. Coliseum is not that at all. It is just who can be bothered going the longest. Which I don't really think is in the spirit of it. Last month I ground over 1 week from middle of tier 16 to April I grinded 3 to 5 days. Yeah, it's somewhat enjoyable. It's just... And for what as well? Only top 1000 will get more than 1 copy of the skill. It's so ridiculous. I keep doing that. I keep thinking I have like quick run or dodge roll or something. But I don't. I still only have guard. Channel Memories has definitely done a number on me. I keep thinking if I press the button, I'll be swooshed forward, but alas, it's not the truth. I was just here, remember? This makes no sense. She just decides that she's much happier in that one particular sleeping position to deliberately inconvenience everyone. Little beads of sweat pouring off Sora. I never even noticed that before. No, she's awake. Oh boy. Well, there's physically no... Well, I guess unless they want to retcon it, but there's no way we can go back to Beast Castle in Kingdom Hearts 3. Given that the end seems to pretty conclusively wrap up the storyline. At the end of KH2 anyway. Even Union Cross seemed to like redo the entire Beauty and the Beast storyline. And end up with the Beast being human again. So I doubt we can even have the Beast as a summon in KH3, given that, well, he's technically not a Beast anymore, he's just some guy. Just some prince dude. With really long hair. Oh, I love this fight.
This must be it.
Such a cool idea for a Heartless boss. The Possessor in general is a great idea for a Heartless boss. Bloody hell. That's when they broke top 1k for the first time with about 5 hours to go, and we got to notice that it took more than one turn to clear and get stuck at the gear golem, and that would be a pretty rough place to get stuck. Oh shit. That's why I'm like concerned about the jewel swords. Oh shit. Well, okay, I guess we'll get our trophy here. Forgot about that.
I'll help ya.
My hero. That is so much damage, that's ridiculous. It has to do so much. It's a shame Vivelle as well, like all the people that are going to grind, especially like finishing at, you know, 3k for example. Here you go, Sora, don't fuck it up this time. Counting on you, remember. You're gonna save the world. Don't be losing to a door.
Let's go. It's over.
Thank you.
Give me strength. Take this. Take this. Back off.
Nice. Come on, I died then. That's so embarrassing. Oh well. I think you saved us at the very least. It's kind of be able to take us a lot longer to get to Mickey saving us, but oh well. Whatever, that's fine. Should really probably attack that thing instead of letting it just fade away, because it, you know, might cause issues for you later on. Whatever, I'm sure it'll be fine. Alrighty.
There's nobody here.
You mean there's nobody to rescue?
Did someone say rescue?
Poor old Sora. He's really not that bright.
It might be them.
Oh, they look like nice boys to me.
We are nice. We're your friends.
Yeah, Belle sent us to find you.
Just been reminded that we still don't have these medals, the Beauty and the Beast B medals in our version of the Union Cross.
Wow.
And at this point, I seriously doubt they're ever going to rock up.
I'm Sora. Donald. Goofy.
I am self-winding, sir.
God, they really stepped up the animations.
I am not.
All the characters in this game.
I'm glad you're okay.
It is we who are overjoyed to see you.
Did somebody put a spell on you guys?
This game holds up so well in like the quote-unquote HD.
Yes, that's right. You've heard. It was
Raceland
Enchantress.
Majere?
It seems so long
Again,
ago.
considering my streak of
It was
being
a
absolutely
cold
garbage at
winter's
names.
night.
How are you, man? Good to see you
An
back.
old beggar woman came to the
Continuing
castle
on with Kingdom Hearts 2.
and asked for
Having fun.
shelter.
Having fun. I'm really just
But
enjoying the
master
nostalgia of the whole
this
thing.
castle,
Like,
that is, of course,
even though I do
Prince
play the game
Ruby.
semi-often,
Stop that! Put me
once
down this
every
instant.
3 or 4 years. I think the last time I played it, I skipped the cutscenes. I was just trying to beat it as quickly as possible, and I kind of regret that, because there's really obviously been a lot of effort put into him. Just can't wait to get a few more options in terms of our combat. Get a quick run, get our dodge roll, get our defensive options. Just means the chat on the screen frozen. Could just be that no one's talking, man. It could just be that there's not much going on in terms of chat. I mean, I can have a quick peek. No, it seems like it's fine. I'll test it. Yeah, that's fine. Oh shit, I'm wasting drive gauges. Right, it is fine, right? Yeah, of course it's fine. I've been worried. Appreciate the concern though, but yeah, no, just people were quiet for a bit. Again, there's not really much to say. I've just sort of watching the cutscenes, so that's sort of the downside. Like, I am enjoying watching the cutscenes, but it probably doesn't make for, you know, I'm just sitting here like a goof, being nostalgic. It's not too engaging to you guys. All right, I'm back. Yeah, puzzle pieces. We'll take a look at those in a little while. There's not really much point just yet. Hey, Tello, how you doing, man? I don't know about major spoilers, but if you do want to play this game, which I really highly recommend, then I probably wouldn't watch. I'd definitely play Kingdom Hearts 1 first. It's my IRL friend Michael that subbed me. Cheers, man. And yeah, he actually asked me if he should be playing the Kingdom Hearts games, and I'm like, well, coming from an extraordinarily biased fan, I think of course he should. And then play them in order, but unfortunately I can't lend him the game until I can play. This is the disc I'm playing off right now, so I'm trying to get through all the games. So I'm getting there, because we finished all of Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories yesterday, and we're going through number 2 now. Number 2 definitely won't be easy, but we should get through it at a pretty decent pace, given that I've played this game several times at this point. In terms of like major story spoilers, I don't think there's anything going to be coming up for a while though, but cheers, Paul.
Please hurry.
This game's so
Be
weird.
quick about it.
Everyone's just standing around like weirdos. Could you guys get over here or what?
I think this
Standing
will
around
be a
like
trick.
fools. Everyone's out the way.
Is this bomb?
I think this'll do the trick.
Gold Corn Hungry, how you doing? We're not gonna get there until in time, are we? No. Lazy bastard. 15 viewers, only 10 likes. That's a pretty decent ratio. That's not bad at all. Pretty happy with that. Can only stream for higher though.
I think this'll do the
He's
trick.
thirsty, misses his pots can give him water. What a weird minigame, seriously. This is bizarre. Come on, Teapot, let's go. Ready for Kingdom Hearts 3, hey, we're getting there. This is pretty much what the run is all about. We're doing every single game in relative order. I guess not chronological. And I guess maybe we could do 2.8 again and 0.2. But I was thinking just in terms of like earning trophies for him, I've already done that. But are you kidding me? She's not going to walk up here because she didn't follow me. Goddamn Teapot, asshole. Where is she? Where the hell is she? She's back here? Why? Why didn't she follow? Lazy bitch.
I think
Yes, yes.
this'll do the trick.
You, can I just pick it up? Come on, this way, come, this way, now. Jacob Daniels, you subscribed. Thank you very much. Enjoy having your name up on the screen for a while until someone else subs. Again, I still have no idea if people are here or just watching my other videos, because whenever I do pool videos, people tend to subscribe, because I make dumb faces like an idiot and I go, oh fuck, I can't believe I actually got the medal I was aiming to get. Which is true, I really don't, I can't believe I popped that medal too early, but once Kingdom Hearts 3 releases, we're finally going to have a good, non-rush story game that doesn't require you to pay extra for DLCs or online mode. Man, if it is the ultimate single-player experience that we've been waiting for the longest time, I'll be extremely, extremely happy. Well, nice one. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, Paul, for pointing that out there. I really gotta wonder what that actually does, like, in terms of metrics or whatever, if it's not going to be recommended to more people. Oh, by the way, did you guys get the Discord ping? Because apparently, I'm glad anyone actually came over at all yesterday on Discord, because apparently I didn't post the notification. I did everything except press enter. God, what an idiot. Alrighty, let's go. Let's go talk some sense in a beast, I think is one of the next criteria. Magic, I've got them. Or at the very least, it means fire. They give us so many more drive orbs in Final Mix than they do in regular Kingdom Hearts. I guess they really learnt that drive forms weren't used nearly enough in vanilla Kingdom Hearts 2. These guys just kick the shit out of me in like regular KHQ. I don't know why I'm having a much easier time with them now. I guess because critical mode outputs so much more outputs so much more damage. It's not going to cure yet, so I'm in a little bit of danger, but whatever, it's fine. Nope. You really wonder what their plans are for Kingdom Hearts 3 in terms of DLC. Like, I assume they will put some out, and I wonder if it's going to be additional story content or additional bosses or like a new game plus mode that maybe combines. I post on my streams, right? Yeah, YouTube does it automatically. So because I do it on YouTube, just they automatically get put up. I think if there's any potentially copywritten material inside the stream, it gets held for ages. Like yesterday, for example, Well, actually, I did do like a 5.5 hour stream, so maybe it just took a long time to post.
It's time you dealt.
But it took ages to go up, and then when it did finally go up, it's like you use, you know, copywritten material, which is the friggin' minute and a half of
this castle,
Sanctuary, like at the opening of Kingdom Hearts 2 that you can't skip.
Your life. Trust no one.
I was so happy I got Kari my 4th pull. I saw a streamer in JP version, and the guy spent 70k jewels and didn't get it.
There's only one thing I want.
Christ alive.
To love and be loved in
70,000.
Who could ever love a beast?
I sometimes wonder if they like mark certain accounts. They're like, alright, we know that you are going to pull and pull and pull until you get it. Therefore, like, you have no self-control. So we may as well. We may as well just do it. Oh, no, wait, that was Ignathon? You kidding?
Hey, Prince.
Iggy like Ignathon. Oh my god, really? That's horrific.
Oh dear, Master.
Michael, at the moment it's in the new KH3 trailers from E3. I'm excited. All these narrative worlds frozen into a coherent story. I mean, coherent, but
Please, Master. Please. Compose yourself. Please, Master. Compose yourself. Please, Master. Please. Compose yourself. Please, Master. Please. Compose yourself.
in terms of the story, I wouldn't be like super worried about its coherency. I mean, the Disney worlds are almost like background decoration at some point. I think it's done. This car is not a guarantee, Paul. That's kind of the point, though, man. Like, it won't be at the start because they can get people to like pull shitloads of copies of it.
Well, Master,
And
you see, that is.
I don't know.
How shall I say?
They'll do it as a mercy eventually because you need the populace to catch up. Because if everyone thinks that, you know, screw this, I can't compete, I'm out of here. But if people know that, okay, eventually it becomes a mercy.
You did.
Oh my god.
Who was that guy you were talking to? The one in black.
70 pulls. Like, did he get it in the end, or did he just give up? Sorry, 70,000 jewels.
That's his name. He came from the darkness.
Bruh.
He used my anger to control me.
Send him a consolation message, man. That's so bad.
He took all my sorrow, my sadness, my pain, and turned it all into rage. There was nothing I could do. I could no longer see
Dude, he
the
didn't
truth.
get it.
Oh, B. That must be why you threw
That's
all your
horrendous.
friends down there into the dungeon. You wanted to make sure that you didn't hurt them.
Yeah, sure,
right?
Goofy. Yeah, that. Yeah, sure. Of course I'm
Was
gonna
it to
go. Yeah.
protect them?
Sure. We know you're
know
good
you don't
inside.
think.
He's right, Master. We've all seen how kind you can be. After all, Belle can see the goodness in your heart, but I'm afraid you've yet to.
I know, right? Endo gets it on the free pull. Lucky bastard. He deserves it, though, man. He's always like, all right, I gotta get this. I gotta get this showcase out for the
She didn't
people,
say
and
anything
then he's
about
like, all right,
that.
heart of the cards. Let me get this medal so I can
She'd
show the
never
people
tell
what to do.
anyone of my cruelty.
And then
She's too
immediately,
good.
bang, gets it on the
You
free pull,
see,
nonetheless.
I'm afraid he
Oof.
judges himself
Good
far
stuff.
too harshly.
Why don't you just go talk to her?
Oh, pff, says you, Sora. Can't even talk to.
But
No excuses. Come on, we'll go with you.
At least he got a lot of sub-slot medals. Yeah, I guess he did. Got a lot of trait medals as well. Useless trait medals. That's horrendous. I guess we don't really need to grind out Goofy anymore, so we may as well keep the party like this. Picked up a new ability tonight. I did. Yeah, sure. Okay, whatever. See, part of me is like, okay, are some accounts marked, and in terms of like, alright, we know who's going to be showing off to people, and it's in our best interest to show these accounts that are able to get the thing very easily, therefore convincing people to pull for it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, okay, did I just get lucky? Or is my account, like, marked in some way? This is the paranoid thoughts that go through my head. Raid 98. Rip me, I'll be right back. Not someone 98 of the friggin' whales this week and Harmony. The gargoyles to attack us. That sucks. What level are we on? Only 13. My 4th pull myself. You guys will probably like literally want to kill me, but I'm thinking of even like pulling a little bit more. It's only like 1900 to pull at this point. And it's like, can maybe get some decent medals, get some decent... No, I'm not going to do that, definitely. My count is marked regarding trades, my anti-form is all the resist trades, and my Zexion gets those in the 60s. Yikes. I mean, if you're using it in PvP, you do kind of want at least need to just do random on your Zexion. And honestly, if like before PvP came out, if you rolled negative like paralysis or whatever on your Zexion, you probably would have been disappointed. Oh man, this sucks. Like I was pretty mad. Like I rolled like negative 40% poison resist on my Vanitas, and like I was using a PvP setup, and I didn't even realize I actually had 100% poison resistance just because of the quote unquote shit rolls that I got at the time. Which I then turned to realize was like, oh, actually that kind of works out. We were saying for ages though, I can't believe they haven't buffed. I can't believe they haven't buffed the paralysis resist and the poison resist. And I guess maybe they've been thinking of PvP for this long, thinking, oh, if we buff them now to like, you know, 30, 40, 50% or whatever, make them actually useful. By the time you get really, really good setups, and or we want to start making setups that rely on... What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say like a medal like Zexion, which intentionally comes with paralysis 2 plus max, whatever the hell it's called. People are pulling that not just because of the medal itself, but also because that attached one. Oops. Also because of that skill that comes with it, because they're a viable PvP strategy to revolving around, pissing off your opponent. I wish we had this medal, but I guess we don't. No medal for you, Global. Music's too loud? Man, why did you say so? Just turn it down. I have turned it down. Again, yeah, if it's too loud, just let me know. Just let me know. Can we do it again? Come up with the beast to see bell. Okay. I can't wait to get limit 4, man. I'm so excited. Carry the paralysis plus and need a defense boost max skill. Oh boy. I'm not saying it's a bad move, but like, just... Shit. Given how rare paralysis is, I'm like, man. Such a good skill. And I mean, yeah, a defensive skill obviously works extremely well on Zexion Plus. Based. Wish I could give Sora my like 500 million money that I have on this account. This game. Master. The game sound is extremely delayed. Really? Okay. Okay, so board. Now I need a second chance for Kairi Kai. I mean, on that, if you're going to use it for... Alright. If you're going to use Kairi in PvP, then you obviously have no use for second chance. But I mean, if you're going to use it for the difficult content in the actual game itself, God, think of how much more difficult the like Organization 13 events are going to become now. Still debating defense boost or not on Zex Plus. He doesn't work level 2000. Oh right. Yeah, again, it isn't for PvE at all. Not at all. It's literally just for PvP. Like, of course, because an opponent can't level up past level 500. So.
I'm warning you. You'll be sorry.
I mean, if you wanted to use against... Okay. Alright, let's say you had... Let's say you wanted a PvE setup, and you want to bring Kairi, because of course you do, it's Kairi, and you... In that case, you'll probably put... Let's say Second Chance on it, because Second Chance does fit quite well on that. Then yeah, you want to bring a defensive metal. But I mean, in that case, against all the PvE content, you're probably not going to survive a hit anyway. You know what I mean? Like, unless... Because enemies are getting so strong nowadays that turtling strategies are becoming more and more and more difficult all the time. But then again, I guess Zexion is a whole new type of defensive metal with like buffs that we literally haven't seen before. Do I need to say... No, I feel like... Oh, whatever, fuck it. Stuff it. We're in here now. If there's a trophy for not getting saved, like, if you're not dying, I'm gonna be really upset, because I've obviously missed that 100 times over at this point.
I'm all right.
He's back. Just get 2 kicks, guys, and then the second chance on 1 defense boost maxing the other one. Yeah, exactly. I mean, honestly, it's not a bad idea. Seriously. Like I said in my video, there's going to become a point where there are literally 7 Keyblades per round of PvP. And in that case, yeah, you know what? You're probably going to want multiple Kairis, so... I love that. I love it so much. Get back here, you. No, don't touch that. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. And critical is the only way to play this game, seriously. You get the double finishing plus. Please don't. Ow, ow, ow. Man, I wish it was faster. I just think that it gives you drive obs in this fight, given that you can really only drive with Goofy, and by default the game recommends you get rid of him in favour of Donald, which is again a smart strategy because I don't even want to imagine Iggy suffering. Iggy's too pure for this world. He doesn't need to suffer. Ouch. Quick, kill the fucking thing. Come on, Beast, push him out the way for me. Thank you, God. Imagine this boss we got there for the first time. I mean, it does sort of match the design of a lot of, you know, Final Fantasy bosses, to be sure. Named, similarly named. I can definitely see why you might think that. Should we see a limit on him? Get rid of some of the HP and then drive to restore our magic. Gotcha. I'd just be impaled in a goddamn possessed chandelier. Yeah. I think it's Twilight Thorn suffering. What's this guy called again? Possessed Thorn or something? Gotcha. Come here, bestie, let's do a little limit.
Get out!
Come on, quick, quick, quick.
Give me strength. Goofy, come on. Let's go.
Nice. Got him. I was really worried about that one, because he does a hell of a lot of damage if he gets a chance to hit you, but... One pretty strong limit. And we didn't even let him. Beast move looked like Ralph's. I actually haven't watched, like... This is weird to say given that I made a freaking video analysing a Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer, but I really don't want to look too closely at the detail in Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, I really do want to be surprised. Which, again, is ridiculous. Xavier, man, it's been months. How are ya? Gotta get the counter ready.
Zaldin!
Farewell.
So you get the nobody worse in Twilight Town at the end.
What does he want here?
It's pretty much the most intense fight that has this
He was
music.
Organization 13.
The nobody worse in Twilight
Ever
Town
heard
at
of
the
the
end.
Nobodies? When a strong-hearted person turns into a Heartless, a Nobody is created too. See, the organization, they've got control of all the Nobodies.
That's right. They were gonna make you into a Heartless. That way they could get that nobody of yours and have control over it.
You're all right.
Belle!
He 1-0. I'm glad you didn't show up before. I got bonked a couple times already.
Belle, I'm sorry.
Such a bullshit excuse, based on
myself.
pansy
I
bastard.
hope I haven't done anything to hurt you. Forgive me.
I know you weren't yourself. You don't have to apologize. But I had hoped that you might have changed a little bit. I wish you could start trusting me.
The audio delay is exactly 1 second. Interesting. I wonder if that's like an OBS thing. Because when I record videos on OBS,
What do you mean?
usually the audio is synced up pretty well. I mean, you guys tell me if you guys probably watch more videos of me than I do. Because I usually just do like a couple tests here and there, and then sort of let it start rendering. I think Zelda's gonna grill me. Like, well, we'll find out. We'll find out. I do remember roughly how that fight goes. Yeah, you just guard a couple times and then
What do you think,
mash
Bella?
triangle, get some jump commands, and then
Yup, I think
back to the
you're
left.
right.
I hope you're right.
When do we get Wisdom Form again? Is it like after the first 3 worlds? I want to say Twilight Town, but sorry, the world that the black and white world. I don't know why I can't think of the name right now. Time the Server, thank you. I want to say it's there, but that can't be right. Seems like way too far away. There might be limit form. I know there's like some form given in that world. Was there an audio delay in the past? Like, I don't understand why there'd be one now and never in the past. Like, why that would just have come up out of nowhere. Maybe due to the fact that I'm streaming in 2 places at once. Head Zaldin's Dragon Breath attack, it's so OP. Yeah. I mean, I used to, like, hate it as a kid, but you can pretty much just, reflect through it or quick run through it, can't you?
Do you have to go?
Yeah.
Now, no more arguing, okay?
We'll see to it.
Take care, dears.
You are welcome here anytime.
If you hear anything about Riku,
Yeah, well, I mean, you
or the
don't
King,
directly
the
get it
Heartless,
at
the
Final Form, but you
organization,
get it
anything
after
at
the
all,
Roxas fight.
Let us know.
For Final Form. And Master, I believe, is when you meet Mickey in shut up. When you meet finally got Cure. When you meet Mickey in Holy Bastion, and you're about to go into Tron's world, I think that's when you finally get Master Form. I think I went into school camp when I was like playing this game
Hey, wait a minute.
for the very first time,
Yup,
and I got all the way up to there, and then had to stop and go on this camp, and I was like almost wishing for the camp to be over so I could come back and finish Kingdom Hearts 2.
I wonder what's
And my
up.
brother, who was like always wanted to play the same video games that I did, but never quite. I don't know, never could. I mean, he was a younger kid, obviously. Like, he was fair enough that he had, you know, less video gaming skills than I did, so fair enough. But like, he'd passed where I got up to in Kingdom Hearts 2, and he's like, oh, can't wait till you see what happens next. And I think I beat the rest of the game that night, like the night I got back from camp. Didn't even unpack my shit, just went right upstairs. Grabbed the PlayStation 2.
Summoned us, Merlin?
Oh boy, Winnie the Pooh time. Here we go.
But it seems I used too much power in doing so, and those infernal Heartless. Oh.
Japanese isn't available,
So
so
what's
debating
up?
between English and German, really?
Well, I happened to
Is,
stumble across this
is German
rural
gonna...
district.
I mean, it'll be an English voice nonetheless, right? Like, there's going to be no choice about it being English voice.
Pooh's storybook.
That's right. I know you're a good friend of Winnie the Pooh.
So I suppose if you wanted to, you could have it. I mean,
summoned you.
are you a fluent speaker of both languages? I mean, I know I've never done it personally, but I've heard people say that to learn a new language, it does help to, you know, watch it in one language while seeing the subtitles of another, so you can sort of, your brain sort of conflates the two. Grandad, good to see you again, man. And yes, I am. And I'm back. Sorry I couldn't stream, well, last night for you guys, this morning for me.
Yeah.
I stayed up too late doing a pull, didn't I? I decided to do a little pull. And I was like, yeah, I'll make a video about this. You know, I won't get any good luck. I'll give people a solid warning. And then what do? Well, I go ahead and I pull Kari, so. Yeah, no, I apologize. Again, I apologize. I should have done it.
Sora!
Cover for me, okay?
Oh, sorry, you're upscaling. Choose between English and voice. No, unfortunately not. I'm pretty sure it's just English voice. I think there was like a campaign to, like people were trying to start a Twitter hashtag or something like EU for KH or something along those lines. I remember people saying it.
I wonder if Pooh's home.
But I think, yeah, a few people, you know, a few European people were rightly upset that they wouldn't be able to hear it in their chosen language, but I don't know what the deal behind that is, because I know that they're, I think, making a particularly big effort this time around to get their audio synced up in each language. And so I guess, I don't know, if they're going to make all the effort and put it into English and sync it all up for English, which, again, from my point of view, it looks like they've done a fantastic job of doing that. But these lazy bastards, for Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, they just directly ripped this exact map. Just slapped it into Chain of Memories. Lazy bastards. Well, except there's no exit here. Is that right? Can anyone verify that? I'm pretty sure I'm correct, though.
Hey, Pooh Bear, how you doing? Finding enough honey lately?
Oh, yes. In fact, I was just about to do my stoutness exercises.
Problem with voice and subtitle being in different languages, though, I often don't match. Played many games that way. Final Fantasy 15 too.
Huh?
Do you think it's like a translation issue, though, of like the translators? Okay, let's say it's okay. The game is voiced in English, right? So let's say the German translators read the script and then think, okay, maybe that phrase doesn't make as much sense in German. Really, were they? All the other Kingdom Hearts games? I feel like this isn't the first time I've heard this. I feel like I've heard of this issue a few times in the past where international fans were concerned that the game, whichever the game may be, wouldn't be voiced in English. Sorry, in their chosen language.
Did you bring the book, Sora?
Sorry, you absolute idiot.
Hey!
It would be difficult to add more languages unless they added this DLC later on. I feel like they've done that with some games in the past, like they've added additional language options as purchasable DLC. Maybe even free DLC, I forget. But it obviously would depend on the company very, very strongly. That's it. Time to get roasted. Not even worth the fight. Do I hear sushi boxes? Go on, what the hell does that mean? I played 3 5 over 2 days in German, KH2 in German, and KH1 was German too. I had no idea, man. I knew some of them were available in EU. I just felt like lately they've been getting lazier. Sushi boxes, tell me what does that mean?
Well, I guess we could explain.
Rip.
Great.
Don't know exactly about DDD though. What about 0.2? Did that or 2.8, whatever you want to call it? No, yeah, 0.2. Man, poor Pooh Bear. That's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at. So like they've taken all the effort to really do a great job of lip syncing KH3 in English, and imagine doing that in every possible language. Like if you were going to do German, you'd have to, you know, French, Italian, you know, the entire gambit of European countries. And I imagine that's not an easy task. That's really, really not an easy task. Some plastic boxes in the background. Is that me, or is that... Oh, what, like Merlin or something? Or Pooh-Bear?
Yeah.
God, I can't wait to glide. I cannot wait to glide. It's like my favourite thing to do in Kingdom Hearts 2. Quick dash off a ledge, aerial dodge into a glide. It's like, movement options. German voice acting was absolutely on point in the older games.
I'm so
Someone
glad you're
subbed.
okay, Pooh.
And I'm glad you came to visit.
Filiod?
But you see,
Thank you.
I was just
Appreciate
about
it.
to begin my stoutness exercises. Perhaps we could visit a bit later. Somebody I don't know.
Oh, sure. So, how's Piglet these days?
I don't think I know anyone by that name. Now, where was I?
Personally started with Kingdom Hearts 1 in German, but replayed it last year in English.
Pooh?
But I can see people that only have it as a first and only language that have become accustomed to it, you know. And then being told, oh sorry, no, we're not going to do that in the language.
Maybe I better go back and ask Merlin about this.
That'd be pretty disappointing, but... God damn it, Sora. I wonder if like people have got in contact with the German or all other language voice actors and seen, you know, has Square Enix reached out to do any more, like have them reprise their roles as, you know, Sora, Donald, Goofy, etc. in German for KH3. Like even if it doesn't make it on for its, you know, worldwide launch at some point in the future, maybe they'll release, like you said, some sort of language patch. Give me magic. Had a German dive for PS3 and PS4. Go on. Did they? Get kicked out of the world. Get out of here. And away we go. I had a German dub for the PS3 and PS4. Oh, you're asking a question? Okay. I have no idea. Someone told me if they did. I assumed they would because it's just literally using the exact same audio from the PS2 games. Like, they didn't change the English audio at all. I love it's mostly Disney people that reach out. Sure, I guess you'd have all the original cast that voiced those movies in those respective regions, so it's not like they have to cast new actors. Well,
sure
unless the originals can't do it.
It's that way.
Oh, guess we were a little off.
I wonder if, like, canonically, Sora always dived in
Heartless!
to a world, or if they, like, literally teleport in somehow. Oh, that's not the drive gauge is locked.
Thanks, but I'm fine.
Wasn't German, though. Just checked, yeah. That does make sense. What about Birth by Sleep? Was that dubbed in German?
And you're supposed to be?
I'm Sora. He's Donald,
3.
and that's Goofy.
We're up to 3.
We came to see how Hercules is doing.
You know Wonder Boy?
Yeah, just real heroes too.
You mean junior heroes, Donald?
Looks like we have a friend in common. Name's Megara. My friends call me Meg.
It's teleport. Hello, gorgeous. Alrighty, through this cave you can reach. Yep, let's go. That may have been where I first heard about it, because I know it's definitely not the first time I've heard people, you know, asking for basically to continue multiple languages support in languages other than English. Oh, I can't talk. To continue multiple language support in languages other than English. Christ, how hard is it to make a sentence, man? Get your shit together. RH number streaming wasn't dubbed since the first time it arrived. Was in Europe, was in 1.5. Oh damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, same with Australia. I can't believe that. Like, they released it, a friggin' English version in North America, and they're just like, no. No, we just don't release it anywhere else. Like, even the... Do you reckon that's what it was? Do you reckon they just couldn't be staffed at doing it in all the European languages, and they didn't want to break the tradition? Therefore, they're just like, oh, we just won't release it in Europe. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. I wonder if that made more sense to them. Like, we just don't want any sales from any of our other, you know, Australia, anywhere in Europe, especially anyone that speaks English. Forget it. This is not worth the effort. We don't want the complaints that we would receive for not being able to have it in multiple languages. I'll get the chest later. I'll be back here soon.
Fire!
Playing an English game really helps my English. I'm only 15, but my English is not too bad. Mate, if you hadn't mentioned it, I literally never would have known, so... Take that for what, for what you will. Only 15, you're kidding. So, when Kingdom Hearts 1 first came out, you would have been... You'd have been barely born, mate. That's crazy. How long have you been a fan of the series for? Run away, run away.
Run away!
Oh, damn it, you pansy. You lovable pansy.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We get to do our first one of these. Robbie White, since I was like 14. Are you answering the same question? How long have you been a fan of the series? Nice. Maybe they found Kingdom Hearts in... Yeah. Didn't the guy say he was 15? I'm in the 15, but my English is not too bad if I say so myself. Yeah. So 16 years ago. Yeah, nice. I mean, we'll give this thing a try right now, but I really doubt we're going to beat it, because... What am I, like, level 13? And also crap at the game. Cheers, guys. Cheers. I appreciate that. Okay, can we actually make anything yet? We indeed can. Fantastic. But from memory, we can't use any, like... What am I trying to say? Free development. No, we can't use any, like, experience boosting stuff. God, we're gonna have to synthesize every single one of these things, aren't we? It's gonna take a minute. 12 views and 18 likes. That's how it goes. Absent silhouettes. But I can't challenge it yet? Why can't I challenge it? Do I have to, like, beat the world first or something?
Where do they dig these freaks up? Jeez Louise.
Oh, they're nothing but trouble.
Just keep sprouting Final Fantasy characters for some reason.
What are you gonna do about Hercules? He's made mincemeat out of every fighter you sent at him.
13, 19,
Pretty soon the underworld's gonna be standing room only. Say, why don't you just pick somebody already dead and save him the trouble?
Dead is good. And I know just the warrior.
see so many people with 7-star medals, 7-star copy medals in PvP. Really worth it on resting my fairy. I wouldn't do it, honestly. I think there are much better medals that you would want to go ahead and upgrade first. Like if you were gonna, like, you had a choice, right? You've got only a limited amount of fairies, especially at the beginning when they're quite rare. I would no way do it on my copycat medals first. I'd have like way other candidates. Like, I don't know. I upgraded my Illustrated Diz last night, right? It's the first medal I can actually afford to upgrade above tier 5. Sorry, above tier 4. I still don't have enough material to do a tier 5 yet. But I can now copy that and get that ridiculous multiplier. And yeah, it doesn't have quite as much strength as if I were to upgrade it first, but who cares? It's the multiplier that's the important thing. The multiplier is giving off way more damage. And like, I've got to do a video on this. I know I've been thinking about it for a while, but I've got to do like an actual proper testing video on this. I guess I'll upgrade. No, it's not. Well, okay, yeah, alright, Naminé maybe, but only because she's useful on so many freaking Keyblades, and she's only a tier 5. And in terms of candidates, like, you're probably more likely to use a tier 5 medal and fit onto your setup. Alright, I'm gonna have to do a video on that where I can really explore it, because yeah, I mean, there are definitely arguments for and against it. I'm probably more in the against camp, but for a tier 5 like Naminé, or potentially even the backwards copycat ones, I could see an argument to be made for them. Oh, fuck. Oh man, caught in that loop. Getting too involved, getting too passionate about this. Defense increased, I think not. Didn't help me out very much, did you? Damage drive, I don't even remember that ability. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're definitely better choices to upgrade in tier 7. Alright, okay, I'm with you then, I'm with you. Sorry, I thought like, a lot of people have been trying to tell me that copycat medals are the best thing to upgrade and won't take no for an answer. I'm like, no, it's just not true, it's simply not true. But yeah, I mean, yes. I think there's definitely an argument to be made that a tier 5, when, even if you were to upgrade like a really good tier 5, you probably would still get more benefit out of a Naminé anyway, yeah, okay. Alright, I'm with you in that case. I'm with you. In terms of PvP though, I mean, if you have them with extra attack and with ground, then yes, 100%, definitely that'd be the way to go. Let's try this again, shall we? Sick of fighting these things in channel memories, man. Especially like in Wonderland, where they have pretty high level cards and you have garbage ones. Riku's deck in Wonderland is the weirdest thing. I have Raid, Double Strike, Strength, Tier 7 Naminé, but no fairies. Well, that's the thing, like in Tier 7, there'd be a lot. I'd rather evolve my 120% Raid Stained Glass Aqua first. Well, that's exactly what I mean. Like, you get way more benefit from that.
You don't say.
Than having a slightly additional strength copycat medal, because that's all the benefit you get. You don't get a benefit of a higher multiplier, especially if you're not copying a tier 7. It's almost like you're not making it weaker, but you're just using additional strength to copy a kind of shit multiplier. And again, shit is a relative term, just because these ridiculous 7-star medals have such friggin' high multipliers. Am I even making any sense anymore? Yeah, I'm gonna make a video about this and really break it down.
Let's cut to the chase. Here's the deal I'm gonna offer you.
Yeah, tier 5s aren't like super hard to come by.
No strings.
Well,
You'll be
I mean, silver tickets are far more common than gold, but still difficult to come across.
Fight Hercules in the Colosseum to the death.
This is my story, and you're not part of it.
Did you forget who you're talking to? I am the Lord of the Dead!
Huh. No wonder no one wants to die.
The line always makes me laugh.
You are fired!
Candles!
you again? Fight.
Get up!
He's quite the threat in Kingdom Hearts 2, and he's really not in like any of the other games.
That's it.
Kingdom Hearts 1, you just sort of reflect the
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Something's wrong.
I feel kind of funny.
That's right. See, that's the thing. In the underworld, heroes are zeros. Comes with the territory.
I'm really looking forward to this world in Kingdom Hearts 3. Really, really looking forward to it.
Go now.
But I've got to talk to Hades.
What was that?
Because I want to know what the plan is. Like, is it just a Disney sort of plan
We have to go.
of Hades wants to piss off all the gods of the Colosseum, and to that end, he's just like, alright, I'm just going to wage war. I'm just going to round up all the villains of this area. Or like, has Maleficent come to Hades and being like, okay, I want to find this box, and so you're going to cause a distraction. I'm pretty sure the box is here, which, I mean, apparently it's not. Apparently it's in the Pirates of the Caribbean world. But Maleficent's like, okay, if it's here, then we're going to need a distraction to find it. So Hades, can you go rile up all the Titans, go attack Olympus, and in the distraction, we'll come and search for it. I'm trapped here, aren't I? Yeah. No, I'm not. Sorry. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that.
That's it.
Yeah, move. How long have I been going for? About an hour and 10, sounds about right. I think I started just after 9ish my time, which is, yeah. Ouch, really didn't mean to do that. You don't. Oh, fuck's sake. I don't have any potions, right? Let's swap this limit, I guess. Try to do this without being killed. So I'm assuming that's going to take out everyone in the place. I'm assuming. Yep, missed him. Oh shit, oh shit, I'm so lucky we having to catch the fireball. We are getting really lucky with these fireballs. We're getting really lucky with these fireballs. Sliding dash anyway, let's go. Nice. I feel the heat. It's all the same to you. Why is it giving me drive orbs when it knows I can't use it? Illustrated Auron is MV for the Zexion event. Interesting, isn't it, that MVP Auron is here and the Zexion absent silhouette is right there. Interesting.
No, I'm no hero. I'm just an...
Can you finish that sentence, boy?
Auron.
What's an Auron?
My name.
I'm Sora.
4. Has anyone made a supercut of all the times they say that in this game? Surely someone has.
Maybe you need a guardian.
Every single Sora done on a Goofy in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Guardian? Thanks, but no thanks.
So it goes. Goddamn Facebook notifications. That's better. Yeah, I'm just a fixed damage dealer. Exactly. Precisely. I'm just an upright magic tier 2 medal that does 2.39. Alright, do we get enough to do anything else? I doubt it highly. It's worth doing that so we can level up to level 2. Yeah, stuff it, who cares. Can I challenge this thing now? No, I can't. Okay. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Alright, I was just thinking who's at the top of the stairs. And I can remember now. I remember our good friend. A good friend at the top of these stairs. I'll get to him pretty soon.
Heartless all over the underworld now, so you can leave those pipsqueaks to me. Look, pal, you just keep working on turning Hercules into a Heartless, then he'll be all mine.
This is my underworld, you idiot! I'll handle this myself!
There's our boy.
Cerberus, go!
Some more last minute training in before we have to go beat up Pooch. Never noticed that before, but it's like, it shows you Cerberus and then immediately shows you 3 single-headed dogs. I wonder if that's intentional. I'm gonna prove that magic real quick. Haven't I got any potions? I might have to go buy some more potions. So I'm gonna run out quick smart. Alright, I've got to have customized. I've got to have cure on my there we go. And that can be, I don't know. Do I not have any potions or something? Yes, I don't. I guess I just don't. Alright, we'll put on some high potions then, because we have 16 of those, so I think that's fair enough. And the Kingdom Hearts 1 Cerberus, I'm proud harder than this one. I'd agree with that. I would honestly agree with that. I was just about to say something like that, given that I seem to recall that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Him giving me way more trouble than this one ever did. Like, this one's a pain in the ass, but only because like everything in Kingdom Hearts 2 hits quite hard. And then you only have that one cure. Are you seriously attacking? Oh, I thought he was. Oops. I thought he was attacking little magic bubbles for a second there. I was annoyed, but nope, I was wrong. Where is he? There he is. Nice. Well, we're on the road again. If I want to go... If I walk through this door right here, and then potentially we lose the Cerberus, I'm going to have to redo this entire map, including like treasure chests and enemies and shit. And gain no benefits from it in terms of like experience and grinding. So what I'm thinking is that I'll clear out all the enemies and then run back down. Just to save the progress, like, at least continue. Oh, Jesus. Continue wise. Chop. Ah, fuck. That was fortunate. That's the biggest panic limit of my life, eh? He's still alive. Hope he doesn't kill me. Thank God he's dead. In what kind of a world would you heal? That's gonna piss me off. In what kind of a world would you heal Donald over Sora, the guy that if he loses, it's the end of the game? Reset back to square one. Give me that MP back, you bastard. Alright. Ouch. Oh, come on. I don't... Fucking auto limit. I gotta turn that off. I really gotta turn that off. It's pissed me off a lot already. Okay, I think I'm having flashbacks to Kingdom Hearts 2 like 15 years ago. I think like the first thing I did in every single world was I went off and I turned off auto limit immediately because I think this exact situation was happening. I was getting pissed off not being able to use reaction commands. Oh, come on. You've got to be kidding me, right? Really? The last enemy in the entire map, and now I'm, yep, back to square one. Yeah, even though I just said... Fucking hell, that thing just cost me. That just cost me. Nope. What? God fucking damn it. He gets once more. I don't get once more. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Let's do it again. Like grinding for nothing. In the toilet. Do you grind raid bosses during Lux weeks? I know Sebastian does. Yeah, it's not as crazy as anyone else does. Like, I definitely do it. But not to the degree that the rest of those guys do. During raid week I go pretty hard. Like last time I was going pretty insanely on it as well. I did pretty well in the Lux rankings, just not insanely high or anything like that. I mean, I was still like top 400, top 500, somewhere in that area. Stop killing the freaking dog, I swear to Christ. Ouchie, fuck, ouchie. Oh, thank you. Let's play Curse Strikes again. What the fuck? I blocked that! Literally, I was standing there blocking it. Alright, Christ alive. Alright, I'm just shit. Everyone stop watching. Am I wrong? Was I not... I mean, I know he changed direction, but I relocked onto him and then pressed block. Yeah, Xavier, now you're back. I bet you just keep it on and you're like, alright, you probably set up a bot that detects if my voice goes over a certain amount, because you know that I'm... If it is, it's me getting pissed off that I just died to an easy... Oh, God. Imagine that. Imagine taking on Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, Marluxia, Lord of the Goddamn Castle, and then losing to a fat body. And that's where Sora's story ended. He just lost. Real shame, that. We knew him well. What am I fucking doing? Reload. Restock. Sure, why not? This weekend boss is too funny. 530 mil Lux per boss during the boost hour, and the time I take from entering boss. Yeah, this one's really easy farming for sure. I mean, especially compared to the Dark Side last time, which was extremely, well, not extremely difficult, but just had far more HP. Yeah, going back to this boss feels like it's an absolute walk in the park. But you have to consider what happened. We got, what, 2 Prime Medals since the beginning of this month, as well as bloody Kyrie EX Plus. That's no joke. That's really no joke, so... It's no wonder this thing feels a lot easier. I know my entire game turned around. My entire game turned around the second I got key out 17. I can do both. I can do both. On the 1.5 Billy. HP bossed it out. Yeah, I can block it. What the hell is happening? He must have like just been at such an angle that 3 minutes to kill this weekend's raid. But yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. I think we're definitely going to get it now that Kyrie Plus is out. I'd say it won't be too long at all until we get ridiculously powerful bosses. I just want my skill to take advantage of it. Like I get to say before, I upgraded my Diz, my illustrated Diz, and I'm at the point right now where it's like, if I... Okay, I could wait a few days more and then pick up the attack with 6 max and Lux Plus that I'm assumably going to get from the Colosseum. Hopefully 2 copies if I'm quick enough, like if I can grind it out enough. Hopefully 2 copies of that. Or I can burn a skill right now that I'll potentially... That really kicks my ass. Jesus Christ. Getting hit by one move just absolutely annihilates you. If I heal right now and then attack these little magic things, on the idea of getting it back, isn't a boost out now? I think in 15 minutes it's boost out. Have I played RE Chain of Memories on console? Well, Xavier, aren't you in luck? Because I have just hours and hours and hours of footage of me playing Chain of Memories. Yes, I have. I've done Chain of Memories twice now on console, on PS3 and PS4. I suppose on a PS2 emulator as well, because it wasn't officially released in Australia, so I couldn't officially play it. Alright, get a magic back. I don't know how much Lux I'd get now. I can check in a few minutes though. I hear you. I'm asking non-boost. Fuck off, man. Thank you, though. I've also been getting kind of slack lately as well. I mean, on the raid week it was quite good, but outside of a raid week it isn't amazing. I get that people are busy and everything else. Not just wondering your setup, to be honest. Am I in Damo's Discord? Not sure who's asking or who's being asked, to be honest. 530 mils, easy level ups. Are you running a full setup of Lux Plus Plus, or just like a mix of Plus Plus and regular Plus? God, what a sentence. Plus Plus and regular Plus. I literally just realized I'm still using the Kingdom Care. I haven't changed it yet. Saltseeker isn't like that much better, is it? No, it's not. It's exactly the same. Right. That's fine. I don't know necessarily that I actually want additional air combo plus. I think I do like having damage control on. Yeah, no thanks. Yep. Much rather have that. Robbie, are you in my Discord? We need to know. You're having a great day. Thank you so much for your Kingdom Hearts YouTube update videos. Calith X, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I think you're like one of the only people watching on Twitch, so I definitely appreciate that. My Illustrated Goofy has AB4 Max and Lux Plus. What do you guys think of like the whole YouTube versus Twitch as a platform? Because I'm really considering like what I should focus on main time. I hear like Twitch is obviously a lot more friendly towards streamers, and if they actually want to take it somewhere as a, I mean not career, but more than just a casual interest, that's probably the way to go. Just in terms of like actually being able to support yourself doing it, if your viewers can give you those little bits or whatever they're called, which they don't actually have to pay money for. They can just, you know, watch ads to generate the bits, whatever they're called. I should know this. I just don't watch Twitch enough. Alright, here we go. Mr. Puppy.
What? It's closed.
Come on.
Alright, you guys ready for raid hour in 10 minutes?
Will that open?
Well, it's a giant ass key, so.
I think so.
Twitch has more emotes, but YouTube is good for the tired. The tired, or like the time being? Sorry if you'd only finished him off, you know, a year ago, we wouldn't be in this situation right now, would we? I don't care if you beat him in the final. Oh, Jesus. In the final round of the Hades Cup. Clearly wasn't good enough. Tired. Can't reflect these ones back, unfortunately. Not like back in the olden days. That's a lot of damage. Yep, that does more than half is what that problem was. I was like, oh shit, that's doing more than half. Am I back at the yeah, I am back at the bottom. That's exactly why I went ahead and cashed in that XP basically. I was like, if I die here, I'm not redoing this entire thing over and over again. At least I'll have saved the progress that I made so far. Axel Prime is definitely strong, but am I wrong in saying that Keyart 17 is actually stronger? I feel like the multiplier caps out slightly higher on Keyart 17, which is crazy because it can be both a single target and an all target. Shut up, Xavier. I was like, I wonder if he's still here. Yep. Sure enough. Sure enough. Alright, let's see if we can not embarrass ourselves this time. Forced to use a potion every single time I take a hit, or else I'm gonna die at the next hit. Should we just like straight into a limit? I can't even try it. Or something. So no choice. There's some HP orbs. Alright. What's up? That's quick. Hurt him a little bit. What are the odds of getting to those before they disappear? I think slim to none. I needed a few. Oh, come on! I only needed a few. Bullshit. Man. I thought I would have like picked up enough. To the point where I was over half HP and therefore the thing would have killed me, but I guess I was wrong. You gonna update the counter, Xavier? Alright, maybe I should grind a bit. Fair enough. Oof, another 1,000 experience to grind up for a new level. That's... Why doesn't Mickey show up for me? I think it's 50-50 odds now, so maybe I just had bad luck twice in a row, but... To be honest, I don't really want to be safe on Mickey every time, so... Oh, that just reminded me, I can't wait for counter-attack. I love that ability, KH2. Just feels so epic, like you just block the attack. Get that entire break in the air, like splits around you. So nice. Play Kingdom Hearts 3 next year on launch, or wait 3 years for the Kingdom Hearts 3 remastered final edition version, like the final mix. If you can wait that long, feel free, but I'm playing it the day it comes out, I tell you that much right now. Brain Hail or Shine, I'm playing that game. Been waiting 15 goddamn years for this. Well, let's say 13. You're 2 hit kill, you need more HP. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I'll try and grind up slightly more, and even if either my defense increases or HP or both, which I mean it should, given I picked the defensive build, or the defensive options anyway. Got to play RE2 Remastered on the 25th, Kingdom Hearts 3 on the 29th. Yeah, there's a whole ton of games coming out between January and February 2019. I feel like, what am I thinking of? Because all these games are getting mixed up in my head because obviously E3 was like all these games announced back to back, but. I'm thinking like... No, that's a mistake, that's a mistake. Yep, yeah, if I went for that combo, that would have been the end of me for sure. High potion right back. Still no quick run. I don't know why I bother. Yeah, what the hell. We'll go back and save it again. May as well, because if we lose again, which we probably will, we're still on taking 1 or 2 hits before we die. Is there a shop down here where I can buy, if I can like buy an accessory or something and actually improve my defense slightly? I feel like I may have run past one. Oh, let's go find out. I definitely remember there being a shop down the very bottom of this chamber, but I don't know if it's available to us right now. Kind of have to be there. Oh, fuck it. Kind of have to be there, right? I wouldn't just want to trap you. Is anyone excited for that Jump Force game, or does it just look like shit to anyone else? I mean, I remember there being one launched ages ago that sort of went under everyone's radar more or less immediately, but I think based on the back of, you know, Fighter Z being received so well, people had a lot of expectations for that Jump Force game. I don't know, what were your like guys' best anticipated game, well, you know, the most excited games you came to come out of E3 for you? In a chamber, I feel like, yeah, there should be a Moogle down here. And that little fella should... Oh, no accessories, man? That's rough. And I was really hoping we'd get some sort of accessory here. That's a real pain in the ass. Okay. Spyro and Spider-Man. For sure, man, for sure. Yeah, I love the Arkham City games, and effectively, you know, Arkham City with the Spider-Man coat of paint. Yeah, sign me up. I'm on board. I'm on board. If they can somehow recreate that web slinging from Spider-Man 2 on the PS2 days, what else do you need? Honestly, there's nothing else to be said. I'll happily take Arkham Combat, PS2, Spider-Man 2, web slinging. That's it. What else do you need? Seriously, there's nothing else you ever need. Get that pizza swingy minigame. Oh, beautiful. Did anyone play that Crash game? Sorry, the Crash remaster, the 2 new levels. I feel like I just heard about 2 new levels being released, like for free.
Open.
Oh fuck! No, I wasn't holding the control. Off to a good start. I really need quick run A. You're so vulnerable sitting under the 3 huge drawers. And all you can do is block. I don't think Union Cross has bonus hours this week, does it? Or did I misread the announcement? There's minuscule damage that is absolutely zero. Yeah, I only do Union Cross if there's a bonus out. Seriously. It's so painful to do it otherwise. Aron just took all those hits for us. And good, he just healed himself back up, thank you. Using all his remaining magic to do so. Lovely. Charming. Fuck, fuck. Ooh. But bonus hours, it should be the raiding bonus hour that's like right now, right? As of 30 seconds ago. All rooms to give my cat 17. If I could give you mine, I would, man. I've got like hundreds of things. Never use them. I only ever go for mercies, and mercies these days come with like trait medals. Okay, interesting. So that hit didn't knock us down to half, like below half health. So in theory, we should be able to take one more hit, right? Alright, Aron, you ready, little boy? Oh shit.
Know your place. Your pain shall be twofold.
Hey, we got counter guard, sick. Just literally just talking about that ability. Oh, it's making a point now, Savior. Just that still count as an L. Because I died at all. Alright, we got counter guard now. Now things are gonna look up. Definitely.
Come on, Wonder Boy, play hooky for a day. For old time's sake.
They came to see me. They came to see a hero.
All these people in the crowd. You couldn't possibly let all these people down. All the people in the crowd.
Don't worry, Meg. I'll be fine. What does a hero need rest for, huh? See ya.
Is this the plot of like a straight-to-DVD movie or something where Herc just gets tired one day? Seems like a really weird choice of plot. It's like, what is Hercules gonna do in Kingdom Hearts 2? What if he's tired? Okay, I guess that could work. All right, we're gonna counter guard on straight away. Oh, did you win? He says, surprised. Goddamn right I did. Precisely, Paul, precisely. Do the character models look better, like when you're actually playing it? Because I don't know, I wasn't super happy with them. I don't know, just from watching the footage that I've seen so far. But I mean, things always look different in person. And you know, it's still early in development. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 0.2, to be honest, looked kind of like ass before it was released. And things definitely improved over time. Oh guys, have you made sure to do your experiences Sid Medals challenge for the day? Make sure you do it, it's really important, because you might get, you know, a vanilla Sid medal that takes away one whole cost.
Let me see if I've got this right.
It's super important, make sure you do that.
That's right.
Have I ever told you about the killer coliseum we have right here in the underworld? It makes the one upstairs look like an Olympic kiddie pool.
Then that's the place we're gonna put an end to Herc the Jerk's winning streak.
Problem. Zeus locked it tight.
Oh. Oh?
Bingo. All we gotta do is swipe that key and then reopen the Underdrome.
Hate to tell you, but that key is kinda particular. It won't work for just anybody, and that kid ain't no pushover.
I think this calls for a woman's touch.
Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Did you even play Fighter Z? Fighters, sorry. Fighters. Gorge. Well, we better say goodbye to this place. Struggled greatly. I don't recall struggling greatly, my friend. I recall kicking all kinds of ass. Don't you worry. I really wish there'd been a couple of treasure chests behind there for old time's sake.
Sora, Donald.
5. I think it's 5 times we're after this segment.
Hey, Herc.
Howdy there.
You on another adventure?
Yeah, tracking down some friends, wiping out some Heartless.
Junior Hero's always busy.
You know it.
PvP of Xenoverse is so cheap and pay to win. Explain that to me, because I've seen there's DLC packs, but other DLC fighters just outright way better than the ones that come with the game. Sorry guys, just configuring a Lux boosting setup for Radar. Ultra Instinct Goku is DLC and I think he's super strong. Isn't he limited by the fact that he, let's see if I can remember this. Like his stamina gauge drains so quickly or something, or is he the one that stamina gauge doesn't drain like at all?
Champ, how you
Well,
feeling?
I'm way out of my depth here talking
Rest
about
up for tomorrow's
Xenoverse
match.
2.
Nobody's gonna pay to see a worn-out hero. Gabish?
Gabish.
Remember what I told you. Victory in the games comes down to 2 simple words. Eat, bathe, sleep. Huh? Hey, if it ain't the junior hero.
God, I hope Danny DeVito's back in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Never better.
Please.
How you guys been? Have you earned your true hero wings yet? Nope, you ain't got what it takes.
What?
So, what's up?
Quick, break these parts. I love how you just have to, you literally come off the back of defeating freaking Servant of the Underworld Cerberus, and now it's like, quick, break these parts. Willow Dodge is so inbred. What an expression, Christ. Aerial combos, please. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. That'll do. So hang on, so if Goku Black, this is a special or an ultimate on you in Xenoverse 2, as this did, this is over for you. I'm gonna die. I forgot all about that ability. Hello there, Sora. Fight me if you dare. Challenge me. Come closer. He's such a loser in this game, seriously.
What's wrong, your hero-ness? Feeling under the weather? You know, I thought staying in perfect shape was part of the hero
Okay,
job
he's such a bitch in
description.
this game. Look at that mug he's pulling.
Oh, right. Hades, we gotta
Christ
talk.
alive.
I came to share a bit of mildly interesting news. Seems your dear, sweet little nutmeg went and got herself lost in the underworld.
You mean you kidnapped her?
Well, maybe. But why get caught up in the details? You can't leave now. Okay, you've got a very important match today against, the bloodthirsty Hydra! I mean, if you don't stick around, who knows what kind of accidents might happen.
Yeah, accidents you cause.
Like I said, details. Who needs them?
You're just a coward.
Pokey, how you doing?
Well,
Thank you.
can't all be heroes.
Yeah, I really earned it, you know, I really deserve to go on a self-righteous rant about how people shouldn't be pulling like mad. And then immediately pulling the exact medal I said was not likely to be dropped. Yeah.
You take care of the Hydra.
Yeah, I
We'll
deserve it.
handle the rest.
I'm counting on you.
Such a jerk. Such a jerk. Kingdom Hearts 2 is probably my favorite as well. And yeah, apparently people are suffering from a second of audio lag. I don't know if that's because I'm streaming on 2 platforms at once. I have no idea what that is, but I apologize, guys. I'll take a look at it when I pause the stream today, basically, when I turn it off. This is a pretty long world, eh? Especially compared to the other ones. Well, all the ones we've seen so far, at the very least. As if Sora was about to, like, throw hands on poor Phil over there. Nice. I'll definitely be taking that, thank you. So we can use an AP boost, but we really don't need to yet, do we? I mean, it's critical mode. The Eye Invisible VIP medal costs 5 gauges. Eye Invisible. Oh, is there a new one out in JP? Just been announced. I guess that's 15 minutes ago. Would have been about the right time. Does anyone want to share the details with me? Seeing as I can't look them up myself right now. Does it do anything good?
Thanks. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed it.
Look at that golden jewel princess. Sorry, I've just gone ahead and looked up the Japanese Twitter. Damn it. 7 general strength and reverse strength in 1 turn. Oh, bloody hell. Now, it's definitely not an illustrated Kari by any stretch of the imagination, but it's doing a bit of the work. Like, that's 7 tiers of general defense down. That's nuts. That's really, really, really powerful. And you can more or less make up the difference with, like, that metal plus, I don't know, a stained glass or two. What is the glitch where you can, well, not a true glitch per se, but you can sort of make your way across that gap if you, like, target this enemy and there's a particular attack you can do over to him?
Yeah.
15.0 is a 7 star, so that would go. I'll get pretty insanely strong. It's a 7 star medal. Is that a cutscene Phonomix exclusive? I feel like I haven't seen that before. Man, that medal looks sick. That illustrated dark side. Sorry, illustrated invisible. That looks really nice. No. Yeah, that's right. That's what it is. How are we doing? Do we miss any obvious ones so far? Maybe a couple. That one should be in the previous room. So yeah, reverse speed really is the VIP attribute, huh? Got bloody Master Xehanort, EX Plus or whatever it's called. Thank you. What in the world is that? Is that a Union Cross boss? Looks like a frog or something? Jesus Christ. And, okay, that's the boss for the round 3, is it? We're versing that Golden Jewel Princess thing. Thank you, Donald. Ah. Oh, shit, man. You son of a bitch. Saying it wasn't a VIP medal in JP. Yeah, but you can be pretty damn sure it's going to be in global. Finish the broom ball, get my key out 17. Hey, would that be a hint to the next organization events? Go for it, what were you saying? Well, like you need those particular attributes to take him on. Will Data Sykes be power or magic? I mean, one could assume power, but there's really no way of knowing until it's out. But you're saying what? If it's magic, therefore I, Invisible, will have a better time against it. And therefore people will be more encouraged to pick up. That's a good thought process if that's where you're going. Which, I mean, it sounds like you are. Let's just walk back in here real quick. Are there other magic Sykes medals? I don't think there are any, right? I think it's been like power more or less the entire time. Right? Sykes A, Sykes B, power, power. And have there ever been any other ones? I mean, there wasn't even like an ISA medal, was there? ISA. After Vexima's power, anything goes, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they want to, like, keep shitting out the same thing every time, but... Oh, no, there was an Iso Metal. That's right, that's right. That's right. What are you trying to say, Xavier? I'm not quite sure what you're trying to say. Yeah, I get you, Luna. I get what you're saying, yeah. That if it was a magic metal, people would be encouraged to buy the speed metal for it.
Roxas? Excuse me? Roxas? Oh, it's no use.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Let's see here. If the subject fails to respond, use aggression to liberate his true disposition. Right. Did they ever pick the wrong guy for this one?
You're bizarre.
Oh, he's gotta be the thief.
Now that's
So
just
genius, this
plain
goofy guy.
rude.
Just pulls a guitar out of friggin' nowhere. Oh shit. It's their reaction to the game, the movie. I wish I had gathered that to make things really, really easy right now. But we're making pretty good progress. We're definitely chopping through this pretty quickly here. What are we left at 6? 2, 1. Yeah, I love the way they taunt you. Demix is the only member unaccounted for post Kingdom Hearts 2. I raise you, Vexen.
Roxas, come back.
I don't think we ever see what happens to. Yeah. No, I guess he's laying face down in Kingdom Hearts 3D, isn't he?
Guy's a broken record.
I mean, I guess he could be back for Kingdom Hearts 3 in the same way that they haven't really. They didn't show off Luxine and Luxord, and then it's like bang bang, there you go. Do we ever technically return this stone, or do we just nick it forever and ever now?
Let's go. Meg needs our help.
I'm just saying, we should get like a pretty huge strength buff right here. Just saying. What? What are you, Gladio? Where's the damn cup noodles? If we die in here, do we have to fight Vexen again? I think it's worth leaving and coming back. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Should be careful, I don't leave Bracy out. I'm not taking the L here, I'm really surf, not to no planes. He's such a bloody spastic when he uses Valor form. Flinging Keyblades everywhere. This was a new Final Mix cutscene in case I'm wondering. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like it must have been, right? Because they're literally referring to absent silhouettes which only show up in the Final Mix. This fiend. Alright, here we go. Cup noodles in Germany, tasty. Could come through here anyway. Map of the underworld. Alright, let's see how this puzzle's going, by the by. One more of these, okay. That beautiful Key Art 17 artwork. Delicious. To play Final Mix on the PS2, I often forget that most people only got to play this extra content very, very recently. Yeah. Like I said, I did, now I'm sad that I never picked up, what was it? Key Art 5 or something? Which one was this? I actually did emulate it back in the day. Which was kind of tricky to do, to be honest, but figured it out. I think that goes down there. Yeah, maybe? I don't know. It's around here somewhere. Whatever, we'll figure it out later. I don't think we really need to do it right this exact second, but... Alright, save this shit, and we'll take on... We'll take him on. KO 5, yeah, exactly. I really nearly did it, because all you had to do was guild illustrated KH2 Kairi. And I was like, man, 15,000 more jewels. I don't need a second copy of her. But... I could do it, but... No, this is how save heavy I was. I was like, no, don't do it, you're not gonna... Don't throw away 15,000 jewels just for a, you know, a tier 3 buffer. Really nice of Hades to at least let Megara go after all this. And he could have just killed her. Key Art 5 is HP 800 and collecting dust. Yeah, well, listen, it's one more Key Art 5 than I have. Did you... Does that mean that you guilted it? Because you got like 2 copies, right? Here we go. I love a little run here. Just like trots away when the bat's chasing it.
Nah, that's what I call a key. Gee, thanks for your help. Now have a nice day.
Mark Hamill, absolutely. Mark Hamill is a fantastic friggin' Joker. And yeah, the Batman animated series.
What's wrong? Can't fight in the underworld? Oh, boo-hoo-hoo!
Better think again.
But it doesn't want to evolve without enough strength. It'd be pretty unique though. I mean, of all the people that evolve, well, that have a Key Art 5, I doubt many of them would evolve to tier 7. Like, I wouldn't do it right away, but I mean, eventually, why not? He just like knocked her right in there. Yeah, Ericus was a pretty fun fight with Beth Sleep. It was hella hype as well, because like Terra literally teleports in. The HP orbs. Hit him. Hit him. The Spurs by Slay's problem in general though, like all the bosses just take as much damage as they feel like. There's never really any rhyme or reason to it. Like, they just block and counterattack whenever the hell they feel like it.
Sorry I'm late. Get Meg out of here. I'll meet you back at the Coliseum.
What about you?
I'm gonna show these guys what happens when they mess with a true hero.
Who is Hercules' voice actor? I feel like I recognize it, but I've never actually taken the time to look it up.
Now, wait a sec. Cool?
The Jewel Charge Omega might take longer, lux per minute wise.
Sora, I won't leave him.
Maybe you better summon a level 99 of this whale thing right on Reset then, hadn't
Can't
you?
keep winning forever.
Then we'll go back.
Take advantage of it.
Get Meg out of here.
A horse? Taking orders from a duck? Well, I know. Herc, what happened to you, man? You're looking pretty rough. Look how haggard he looks. He looks atrocious. Poor guy. It's a really low cut shot there, my guy.
Let's go.
Well, just got completely bopped. Please tell me I don't have to restart from. Fuck! That's what I was worried about. That's what I was worried about. Fuck it, duck. That's right, this won't take long. Alright, we're back.
Let's go.
Oh, fuck it, let's go.
How's this for you? Let's go. Yeah, this is it. Yeah. Let's go.
Is that all you got?
This is it. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh god, finally.
This place gives me the creeps. I'll deal with you nitwits next time.
I wonder if we're gonna get the same amount of like 13 Pete boss fights all the way through Kingdom Hearts 3. Or if they're gonna share it around a little bit more. I wonder, like, okay, assuming there'll be a Maleficent boss fight, right? Because how could you have her as a starring villain?
This time, Wonder Breath is
Well,
going down for good.
suppose you don't actually fight her in this game. Do you fight Maleficent in Cage 2? Am I forgetting? I don't think you do. Key boy. No, you don't do, yeah. But I was just trying to make a point. I was like, why would they have her in Kingdom Hearts 3 and then not have her as a boss fight? And then I realized I'm playing that exact game where that happens. Can I make something yet? Yes, I can. And it's going to give me enough to evolve into level 2. And therefore I can use that extra bullshit. So, that's good. Nostingen. Good, man. Doing well. Playing some KH2, kicking some booty. About to go fight the Hydra in a minute. And I'm going to go to that one. Doing good. This might be one of my favorite games of all time, so happy to be playing it. Extremely happy to be playing it. Living the underworld, climbing those very shiny stairs.
This can't be.
Because this full Herc failed to finish this off. Alright, tell me what's in your cup noodles, man.
Champ.
Whenever I make like noodles, we have a brand over here. It's like I don't know, something Migori. Obviously, it's not exactly the same as cup noodles. We make them slightly differently, but
Just a washout.
Ah, come on, champ. I didn't train
yeah, I don't
you
need to say,
think
man.
like
Let's press
that.
continue. Yeah, the new Invisible Metal looks pretty sweet, eh? Like at the very least, look-wise, it looks awesome.
I'm some hero.
Again, I'm really sad it's VIP only, but oh well. Xavier in this one, I don't have to worry about it, man. I'm just pressing continue whenever I die. I'm not worried about it in this time around. It's not like on my Kingdom Hearts 1 stream where I had to constantly reload the save.
Don't suppose you got room for one more?
We're in.
Thanks, Meg. Fern Gaming, how you doing? Glad you could be with us, thank you. Oh man, hit the freaking thing. And it begins. It begins. Sora gaining 7 powers out of nowhere simply by pressing triangle. This is where it starts. Don't get me wrong, I love it, but oh, I love it. Thanks, Danny. Uninator. Okay. All together now, folks. All together. You all need to say it right now. I want to hear you all say it. There shouldn't be a single silent keyboard in the place. Yeah, I don't know why either. I don't know why it's delayed 1 second, because I mean, you guys would have told me if it wasn't, right? Like in previous streams. For whatever reason, it's delayed this time around. So I'm gonna have to check that out. I don't know if it's because I'm like simultaneously casting to Twitch and YouTube at the same time, but I don't know why that would cause it delay. Alright, chop chop. Thanks, Phil. Alright, where's that horse? Oh shit, didn't see that. I'd love to be able to do this with the like Aron's Keyblade and all the reaction-based commands and just see how much freaking damage this eats up. Ouch. Ooh, did not want to die there. No, thank you, sir. Oh, okay. I'll take it if I'm... Slice. Hey, we got Thunder finally. You guys try and tame a Hydra for $1 million in real... if they existed in real life. Me, I wouldn't. I'd die long. How many heads does it start with? Does it start with all... you know, 9, 13, whatever? Oh, stop whinging, Hercules, for fuck's sake. You're the strongest shit.
I let you
allegedly.
down. I'm just... no use.
It's not your fault. Hey, even a god would be exhausted.
She's right. Give yourself a chance to rest.
Starts with 3. Okay, you know, reasonable. Is it aggressive at the start? You know, is it just sort of indifferent to you and you're trying to make it do what you want? You're like, hey, come on, buddy, come over here.
Boy here.
Be nice.
Look after him. Sora, Donald.
6. We're up to 6 counts of Sora, Donald, and Goofy
I owe
people.
you big time.
And we are not slowing down.
Hey,
we are
it's
not
no
slowing
big
down,
deal.
folks.
Just let us know if Hades or the Heartless start acting up. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, that's what heroes are for.
When did you 3 make Hero?
Let's save that for another time. We have to hit the road.
Okay. Don't be strangers.
Gorge, I hope you feel better soon, Hercules.
Yeah.
Who's ready for Meg and Kingdom Hearts 3?
Oh, well, take care, you guys. Stay a little longer next time. We got some serious training to catch up on.
Well, time to go.
We'll be up to 6 shots so far. I might actually do that one day. That might be a run. Try and play Kingdom Hearts. Maybe not on critical, but try and play Kingdom Hearts and yeah, do shots every single time you hear that phrase. Or every time you die. I might have to do that. I might have to do that one day. Yeah, skip all the cutscenes, except you can't skip the ones where that's due to appear. I'll still be absolutely wrecked by the end. You're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. My guy, you are not wrong. Strictly for a cartoon character, of course.
Everyone else?
Beats me. They must have had some other matters to deal with.
Matters? You mean they have more important affairs to attend to than my return?
Well, see, there's this Organization 13 that keeps getting in the way.
Let those fools play their little game.
But what about that runt with the Keyblade? He's been a real pain too.
Oh, has he?
Extra attack on Meg.
Very well then.
Double cast
best
Meg.
Tell me what's happened during my absence.
Twins. Hey, 5 brooms.
Oh,
Take those, please.
Now I wonder where that old album could be. Queen Minnie! It's horrible! Something's wrong in the hall of the cornerstone! There's real sharp thorns everywhere!
Sharp thorns, but that could only mean... chips, dales, brooms. We got all sorts of metal boosters in the area.
Oh, King Mickey, I wish you could hear me. The castle is in danger. We've got to do something soon. Donald? Goofy? Where are you?
Hey, we can finally go there. Oh god, there it is. Oh god, there it is. It's here! Who's ready for Finny Fun, my boys, my girls? Who is ready for Finny Fun? Because we're coming. We are coming for it.
This is your castle. Must be nice to be home, huh?
Your home's a shithole.
Well?
You know, something just don't feel quite right.
Currently playing the PS2 versions of Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2.
Move it! Let's go! Queen Minnie needs to see you! The castle's in danger! Hurry, to the library!
Oh god. Alright, let's go, boys and girls. Alright, I've got to take this poor dog for a walk. This poor neglected dog who's been sitting here patiently, literally a meter away from me all night, going, are we gonna go for a walk soon? We're gonna go for a walk soon? We're gonna go for a walk soon? I've been saying, yes, my boy, yes. Alright, I'll do some Disney, and then we'll get the heck out of here, I think. So these games weren't on the 360, but at least 3 is finally for both platforms. Yeah, I'm honestly baffled that they haven't chosen to release a collection. Like, it seems like there'd be no brainer, right? Like, you're gonna have Kingdom Hearts 3 on the platform. Well, you may as well have the walk that doggy. May as well have the collection on there so people can at least be caught up. But maybe Sony has like exclusive rights to it or something. Who knows? Oh god, these guys, that sky high defense. But the shadows still only give you a like tiny little bit of XP. Such disrespect, I swear. Change my setup, please. I think it's finally time to, yay, increase our strength for a little bit. Oh, I cannot wait to switch keyblades like mid combo. I hope there's gonna be like really cool effects you can have because of that. Having dodge roll in the vanilla Kingdom Hearts 2, but not have it as an actual growth ability is such an insult. $10 per world as DLC. Man, I mean... They might be, man. They really might be. Might conclude the story and be like, okay, now for the story you didn't hear. What about what Riku was up to? If we don't get to actually play as Riku while he's going around getting whopped by Aqua. Oh, you whore! I pressed triangle. Motherfucking... I don't mind losing if I actually lose, but like, I was definitely pressing triangle at least twice before that happened. For fuck's sake. It's like a reaction command pops up, I press it. Riku is a better fighter than Sora. I just wonder if he's gonna have his like his OP as hell guard back, the one that he literally takes directly from Aqua. How did I fucking lose to Soldier no less? Christ alive. Oh, finally we get some new abilities. Thank the Lord. Okay. Well, defense is up at least. Okay, no, I don't disagree with you, Medieval Shadows, but would you want that to be your first experience? Like being like, oh fuck, this game is way too hard, or I don't know. What do you think? I mean, like, I might consider that, but it seems like I'd probably walk away from the game going like, oh, maybe even hating it. Think, fuck, that's way too difficult. Oh, it's on. Hero's Crest is on. I love how we literally just walk away having stolen friggin', you know, amulet that's meant to protect all the gods from the underworld. And we're just like, we deserve that. We're going to take that with us now, thank you. Thank you for your kind donation. What, 1.48 billion health, boss? Shit. I can't wait for that to come to global. Alright, if you guys were me, what would you do? So I really want to use my Illustrated Diz, and I want to put a skill on it. And I'm thinking that I'd much rather put AB 6 Max and Lux Plus on it, which is obviously going to come out at the end of the month for Colosseum. Or I can put an Attack Boost 5 Max Lux Plus Plus on it right now. And it's like, I definitely want it for raiding because it's got a raid boosting skill, and obviously, you know, I would like to have decent raid medals. Should I hold on a week? But I mean, in the meantime, that week is going to come and go, and that's going to be a very, very important week, you know, the whole JP versus Global week. So conflicted, or I should just put a friggin' AB5 Max Lux Plus Plus on there and just be done with it. And just take, you know, take a 10% damage reduction to PvP. Which, in the end of the day, is not really going to make that much of a difference. It's got negative aerial and plus 40% raid damage. Yeah, true, and I think 3D as well. You couldn't play critical until you're done it on like at least Proud mode, or at least one playthrough first. Which I don't agree with that. I mean, if you want to start with critical, you should be able to like start with critical. That's your own choice, but you should be able to play the game however you want to. Like if you want to do it level 1 the very first time around, you go for it. You go for it. But yeah, I don't know if I agree with it being locked behind completing it once. I get they want to add a replay value to it, but fans are going to play through it already, you know, multiple times. Yeah, okay, actually, if any of you guys could test it out for me right now, like, because the dark side gave off shitloads of SP. Like, you just have to attack him once, like, even if you just looked at him, he'd refill your entire gauges. Ouch. So I'm sort of hoping the same thing's going to happen for this, for the Jewel Princess. Like, the Jewel Princess gave off, like, tons of SP the very first time it came out anyway. That was, like, one of its quirks. It had, I think it was difficult to defeat, but it also gave off tons of SP so you could afford to run your most powerful setups. You didn't have to rely on a gauge restore. No face cam. I actually have never used a face cam on a stream before. But I've been looking into it. I want to get, like, a whole green screen setup first. The same for the Jewel Princess. Beautiful. Okay, so you get shitloads of gauge restore. Because I'm planning on using a copy medal right in front of it. Like if I use it on Fairy Stars, for example, I'll run like Xion. Wait, can I do that? I'll use some sort of setup where I can run it, even if the boss doesn't particularly give off tons. Party number 1 turned the dark side last week. I don't think it was too difficult. Well, after like the Prime medals come out, not getting any gold tickets yet is really setting you back. I believe it, man. I seriously believe it. And what's worse is that people like, you know, that are at the top of the table are just going to get stronger and stronger and stronger and then keep the rest of you guys down. Like, it really, really is such a poorly thought out system. I think this next boss will give a lot of AP, but I don't think this is going to totally rely on future bosses. Yeah, no, you're right. That's what I meant. Like, I intend to use a medal, like a copycat medal, and using a copycat medal basically gets you that for free and also gives you 3 gauges back, right? So like Diz effectively costs, effectively costs 4 to use, right? Because you cast with 7 and then you get 3 back. But with the copycat medal, you just get the 3 back for free. So, nope, not today. How do you get the gold tickets in Cross? Yeah, PvP. Literally, that's it. Well, it makes sense. Like because even at lower ranks, if you won at lower ranks and you could only beat a person slightly above you, that still counts as a win. Of course, people are going to abuse that and jump straight to the top, but like, okay, let's say you have to get, okay, it's a week long, right? And that means that even a global player will have 35 chances, right? Let's say you make them get 10, 15, maybe even 20 wins to get a gold ticket. That means you have to win over half your matches. I don't think that's not super extreme, and it would definitely encourage people to make better setups. Like, you'd have to be like really careful with who you challenge. Maybe not 20. I don't know. Maybe that might be a bit too high, but right now it's 5. 5 gets you 2 bronze tickets. So. Magical. I'm just saying, like, would the whales find it too hard? Okay, let's say the really strong people get up to the top and then they physically can't win anymore, but they get stuck there because no one can beat them to knock them back down either. I don't know. Would people like intentionally? Because what people do now is they stay at the bottom ranks and they go, okay, I'm just going to stay at, you know, a lower rank for the first few days because it doesn't matter, and all that matters is getting the wins in. I wonder if that make the problem worse or better. Seven-star Nicky GDB hits 13.5 million per hit, 8 hits. Jesus. Is that with any raid traits on or just vanilla? Like, is that attack plus 5 or 6 max? Not that it really matters, that metal's so freaking strong anyway. They would encourage people to remove all medals after playing PvP so they would fall to the bottom and be able to win the next day. Well, yeah, but at least that way people would still get the wins, right? Like, if all that matters is people are going to get the wins, and you want the lower players to be encouraged to get the wins, if they literally remove all the medals and fall to the bottom, that means that the lower ranked players will be able to defeat them no matter what. I don't know what I'm talking about, but they're gonna do something because it's a travesty right now. It's literally just a case of the strong get way, way, way stronger, and it's like you had to be strong at that particular point in time, and now you're gonna be strong, like, not forever surely, but for a significant amount of time. Yeah, let's do it. 1 billion, 1 bronze, 7, 1 gold, 2 bronze, 2 silver. I hate you. I hate you so much. Yeah, I'm playing on critical. And I'm not great at this game, trust me, I've already died like 30,000 times. But I appreciate the compliment anyway.
You're here.
You guys have been... I can't wait to get to Lingering Will. Hopefully I'll be able to do that fight well. I'm pretty sure I still remember that fight pretty well.
Where's the king?
On that Zex part, it couldn't be the... What? On that Zex part, I couldn't be the book. Why was that? Couldn't be the book. Why was that?
Sora! The king told me all about you in his letters. He said you're a very brave young man.
So, do you know where he is?
Your Majesty, what your highness doing in your castle?
What's happening here? I feel like I've missed something.
So those are the
I looked away for 5 seconds and then looked
Don't
back.
worry, we'll take care of him.
heck.
I know I can count on you, Sora. Now there's something I'd like all of you to come and see. Would you please escort me to the audience chamber?
What?
I forgot to warn everyone else in the castle about the danger. We must be sure
Some
they're
queen
hidden
you are,
somewhere
Christ.
safe.
Okay, we'll go tell them.
We just gotta split up, Donald.
I'll make sure that everyone knows what's going on.
No, Sora, you just get lost.
Okay, then I'll stay with the Queen.
Good.
Alrighty then, see you later.
The audience chamber, right, ma'am?
Yes, Sora. Let's be on our way.
Okay, here we go. I got something good to know. Every game that is worth PvP and PvE and learn quick, you need to change systems a lot between the two, and Square didn't learn that yet. Yeah, 30 minutes before he went away at the event because I've been focusing on Game 1 too. Oh, Zexion, hang on, sorry. You couldn't... Oh, you couldn't beat Zexion. You couldn't beat the book in Zexion, the Barrier Master. I'm with you now, I'm with you. Sorry, Medieval Shadows couldn't beat... I couldn't beat the book. Okay, I was like, what the hell does it mean, be the book? Okay, so the book has like a ridiculous amount of defense on it. Like a ludicrous amount of defense. And the only way to take it down is using like a fixed damage mantle. Did you watch the video I put out? If you get a chance to Medieval Shadows, like go on my channel and look through the videos I posted, because I did a couple on Zexion. And there's some decent strats on how to do it. Nothing amazing, but decent strats.
This way. This way.
Come on, lady. Oh, hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
How you doing?
Fire. This way.
Yeah, sorry, man. I'll tell everyone the audio is delayed.
Let's go.
Yeah, ludicrously high defense, like -7 general defense. Literally is meant. Oh, I should test that. Is Zexion still around, or is he already gone? I should test like Kairi with an aerial like an aerial medal, see if it does anything. I mean, I already know that it doesn't. Oh, I've got it. I could even do it with Oh, I've got a freaking illustrated Diz with negative aerial on it. It's like one of the most powerful medals in the entire game. Oh, damn. Damn, I should have done it. Oh, I didn't think. That would have been a cool test. Like, even on level 1, well, the very, very weakest, that Zexion could have been. I'm pretty sure that book. I thought he had 1 day left, but I believe you guys, but... It's what, the 25th right now. But yeah, I mean, I try with aero defense as well, but I'm saying like an illustrated Diz with literally a 45 multiplier. And negative aerial defense. I mean, if anything is ever going to touch it, it's going to be that medal. Hitting off, Jesus Christ. Hitting off a plus, like, plus friggin' 80. 80 guilt from the Kairi as well.
Let's go.
Sorry, I was setting up a new raid for Unicrons. Ouch.
Let's go.
Yo, lady,
This
come
way.
here. Bomb.
Let's go. This way.
Oh!
Let's go.
Left.
This way.
Ooh.
This way. Let's go.
Left.
Heal. This way. Let's go.
Left.
Such good damage, seriously.
This way.
Alright, boarded that. Oops,
This way.
This one.
Let's go.
Left.
Yeah. This way. Let's go.
Left.
This way. Yeah.
These guys are immune to thunder, right? From memory.
This way. Heal.
He's putting in so much work, I swear.
This way. Huh. Yeah.
Try to block. Too slow.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. Huh. This way.
Into Destiny Nights. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Come on.
This way. This way. This way. Let's go.
Auto summon, gross. God, that'd be really, really difficult if you were in school as you get kicked out. Isn't that what they're trying to do now, though? They're trying to, like, make it a short ranking at the moment, so it ends at a more like, convenient and appropriate time? Or did I miss the memo?
Whoa.
We just did that, Sora, remember?
The room below is called the Hall of the Cornerstone. Our castle has always been safe from worlds that are evil.
Worlds that
Thanks
are
to the
evil?
Cornerstone of Light,
Like
which we
worlds
keep down
specifically
there.
that are evil? Or that just have evil people in them?
Cornerstone of Light?
I think they screwed up and like they were going to do it monthly and then they were like, no, that's stupid, we'll switch it to weekly. But they happened to switch it on the end of a month, which happened to coincide with the middle of a week,
Must
so...
be the work of someone very evil. I wonder what this could mean.
Yeah, like 9 PM your time would have, you know, be like 9 AM my time, for example, or
No way.
5 AM for someone else.
Well, well, well. What have we here? If it isn't the wretched Keyblade holder and his pitiful lackeys.
Now you're gonna deal with me.
All in good time.
I love how no one reacts in this game, so like the freaking Disney characters, dumb
But
shit.
you must be patient.
Just what are you doing here,
Goofy's
Maleficent?
rocking that pose, he's been rocking it since
Queen
2005.
Lady, radiant as always. I'm here on a property venture. I want this castle for my own. However, it's a bit too bright for what I have in mind. I suppose I'll just have to fill every room with my personal touch of darkness.
You'd better stop right now if you know what's good for you.
Ooh, how frightening. Very well, I'll stop. Just as soon as the castle
Liar.
belongs to me.
Jesus Christ, they didn't pay that voice actress enough.
What a hack.
Oh no, the Zexion banner is still in the shop, isn't it?
I looked through all the records in the library, but I couldn't find a single clue.
Oh! Huh? We should go ask somebody who knows lots of stuff that ain't in any book.
Merlin the Wizard! Yes, that's perfect. Merlin just might know something about this mess. Let's ask his advice.
We saw him in Hollow Bastion, right?
Yeah, let's go.
Boy. Oh, that's right, we got auto summon. No thank you. No thank you. You know what? We're gonna do the right thing here. We're gonna share around our AP ups a little bit. So we do have 13 of the bastards. Donald needs a couple, I think. Goofy could do with a couple too. Fire Magic AoE overrides attack up. What's this? Oh, Cornerstone of Light EX, okay. Banishes Maleficent EX. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Oh, soon, Lingering Will, soon you'll be mine. I promise you, friend. I promise you. I'll be back here as quickly as I can. Oh boy, I'm so... Alright, Sebastian, how you doing, man? Good to see you. I'm doing some cornerstoning of lighting.
Anybody home?
I'm gonna take this dog for a walk, guys. I can't keep playing, but it's so much fun. I'm really enjoying this. I haven't played Kingdom Hearts 2 in so long.
What is all that racket?
Trying to grind out the proud story on my alt account to get enough jewels for one last Mercy Ball in Zexion is not what I planned on doing on Sunday morning. But oh well. Can you not own any jewels from... Hang on, are you going to beat him legitimately? You're going to do the Fenris strategy? No sir, we do not cheese around here, my friend. We take our Lingering Wills and we put them in the bin. As they deserve. No friggin' way. No, I'm going to take him on. I love that fight so much because every time it starts, it starts differently, and it's like, is he going to cast, you know, is he going to lock your power, physical commands? Is he going to lock your magical commands? Is he going to leap at you? Is he going to try and punch you like right off the bat? Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Perhaps I'd better just see for myself.
Meddling.
Interesting.
Not allowed to meddle.
What's
remember?
happening, Merlin?
This is not good. In fact, I'm afraid it's quite serious.
Lingering Will with Sonic Rave, is that cheese? Oh yeah, seriously, right? Like I rolled 230 right off the friggin' bat, as if.
What's that?
My boy, that is a gateway to a special world. Someone in that world is responsible for what's going on in
As
this
if Merlin can
castle.
just pull
Of
up.
that, I'm certain.
Oh boy! We knew we could count on you, Merlin.
Then we should go get him.
Wait a moment. The perpetrators must be stopped, of course, but there's something else to do first. Somewhere in that world, there should be another door that's identical to this one. I believe our enemies are utilizing that door. As long as it remains open, the castle will be in grave danger. Listen carefully, Sora. You must find that door, and when you do, lock it with your Keyblade.
Got it.
You'll get down on us.
And now, one more thing. You're heading into a very special world. While you're there, the nature of that world may tempt you to do something dark. You must resist that temptation at all
Now the
costs.
presentation, like of this world, of the toon aesthetic, the 50s cartoons.
Soon enough.
Mickey and Bede, my illustrated Disney's guild was the lowest it could be during the campaign. Oh man, I won't tell you that I got 98% then, because that would just make you sad. Look at these little lines on the floor. They messed up like the texture, I guess, and made it like 1 pixel too small. You can see that they're squares. You definitely couldn't see that in the past. I'm about to get wisdom form. Oh, but I should stop playing and walk the doggo. Bobby, can you forgive me? I promise I'll take him for a walk. I will. I will take him for a walk. But wisdom form. Wisdom form. Wisdom form. Can you guys actually watch like Sunday night for you guys? Like if I go to sleep now, get my good 8 hours. Wake up in the morning, it'll be like 9 o'clock your guys. Well, 9 o'clock for a lot of you guys. I gotta ask, because I worry about this all the time. I'm like, should I stream right now? Or is anyone going to give a shit? Like, people would be too tired, they want to go to sleep, they got work in the morning, they got school in the morning, whatever. Do you reckon I should just, like, stream whenever, and if you guys can watch, you can watch? I don't know why. I get, like, way too... I don't know if paranoid is the right word, but... Just stream whenever I can. I'm gonna try to do that a lot more often. Just literally stream whenever I can. And if people can watch, that's great. If they can't, well.
Hey, look! There's the cornerstone.
In Discord, yeah, I literally wrote out an entire tag yesterday saying, okay, I've done all the work.
Everything's black and white.
I'm about to finish off Chain of Memories, and then I'm about to start Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. I typed it all out in the announcements channel, pressed enter, and then pressed start stream, and I realized later, like literally 5.5 hours later after I finished, that I just hadn't done it properly. 9 is how many hours after now? Oh, literally 9 hours from now, so I don't know whatever time it is for you guys. I know for some Americans it'll be 12 PM right now in the afternoon, and therefore it'll be like night time by the time I come back for you.
There's our villain.
I don't know if you guys have got work in the morning or whatever. These guys got medals, right? This little Bessie cow thing? Or they like only... I should have a schedule though. No, you're totally right. You're right, I should. The problem is like, I don't know what work is like. Work is so well, not infrequent, but scatterbrained all the time. Why does YouTube say I'm playing Kingdom Hearts RE Chain of Memories? I haven't the foggiest idea. Maybe I set that a long time ago and I forgot to change it. I'll have to change that the next time I start the stream again. Nice. Alright, I'm just going to start streaming anyway. If people want to catch up, that's awesome. And, you know, the VOD exists so they can do that. Alright, sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, for real, right? Yeah, the new players will be able to catch up if only they can have, you know, one of the 25 experience medals they need to level up a level to 7-star. That's the way to make them catch up and be more powerful. It is the PS4 version, I promise. I promise. Got a PS4 recently, I'll be doing Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix again. Lol. Yeah, look, seriously. I've bought... How many times have I bought Kingdom Hearts 1 now? At least 3 times, right? PS2. I might have even bought it twice, like the original collection and then the, and then like the Platinum version when it was like re-released. I don't know why. Maybe like I gave a copy to my friend or like lost a copy when I was a kid or left it at my old house or something.
More than one.
But I feel like I bought it twice on the PS2, once on the PS3, once on the PS4. And yeah, completed it so many times now.
Not so bad.
I love like the muffled audio, it just fits the world so friggin' well. Yeah, like they didn't increase the cost of 7 stars. Like you could evolve 7 stars, but then you had to invest more SIDs in them before you could even equip them. Like they would have cost, I don't know, like 60 or whatever. Is your PSN the same as your YouTube username? Yeah, Damo279. Yeah, it's I guess if you want to Google it, it's like PSN profiles / Damo279.
Are you sure you're Pete?
Well, of course I'm Pete.
Well, the original PS2, then the Final Mix, then the PS3, then the PS4 version. did you have to like modify your console at all to play it? Or did you have like a Japanese console that could play the Final Mix version, Ian?
Of course, maybe we made a mistake.
I'm starting to think the same thing.
Yeah, of course you can
He
have
hasn't
me.
even
Yeah.
called any Heartless.
Cody Crash, if they do a full collection on one disc for Kingdom Hearts 3, I wonder if you get trophy credit again for recompleting. Man, Hey, I don't know. I don't know if I do it. Oh, God. Who am I kidding? I'm just saying I don't know if I do it again, but I would. Of course I would. I'm a freaking addict and I can't possibly do it. I can't possibly not do it. PvP, I'm in a weird place where I'm not going up or down. I haven't even like modified my setup, but I started on... Oh, I guess you must be a mod, Sebastian, so you can post that. Sweet. That's right, I made a mod a million years ago. That's right. Yeah, modified. Yeah, nice. I ended up downloading an emulator for my PC and getting a... hacked is the wrong word, but like, yeah, a modded version of 2FM with the English patch on it. Like, it was almost perfect, but it, like, crashed in a couple places. PSN is a bundle with all Kingdom Hearts games from Kingdom Hearts 1 to 3 pre-ordered. I think that, isn't that the bundle that comes with the actual console itself? Like, there's a PS4, a Kingdom Hearts PS4 Pro that contains on it already every single game, like including Cage 3.
Hey, look! There's the cornerstone of light!
What's going on? Everything's black and white.
Deja vu?
Anniversary, yeah, nice.
Really? Have you been here before?
Do I have a way out? No, I don't. The video game you mean, the Prison Breakout one. Console and bundle are separate. Right, yeah, right, Sebastian. But I'm saying, doesn't the bundle like come automatically on the PS4? What is the bundle worth on the PSN? Yeah, maybe I read it wrong. Yeah, okay. Maybe I read it wrong then. Really? Off the North American store? It doesn't... Maybe it's the Japanese store that comes with all the games. I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. I don't know why. Better say we could do online co-op. I'm actually looking for people that are playing GTA 5 still, because I haven't done that new free heist update. The one, the fifth heist. What's it called? Doomsday Heist or something? So I wouldn't even mind playing... if you have GTA 5 on PS4, if anyone has GTA 5 on PS4 for that matter, doing some heists on there.
What are they building?
Look out!
Uh-huh.
Oh god, the hammer frames, here they come. Timeless River Mickey! Compensation is here, boys. The compensation king is here.
Heartless! I knew it!
Era and Kingdom Hearts Union Cross? Well, look in your present box and you will find the greatest medal in the entire game. But only one of them. GTA 5 is like never stops getting updates. Like, it constantly gets updated. And it's usually free as well. It's just like, if you actually want to buy anything, it just costs so much goddamn money to buy it. Like, it costs so much in-game money to buy it, rather.
Yeah, it's over. It's over. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you bastard! I thought it was Donald on the floor, and then like as it was attacking. Ugh. Horse's ass. Okay, can I buy an accessory real quick? Well, until it stops making money, I mean, like it's just never going to stop making money at this rate. People just keep lapping it up. I just spending this exorbitant amount of money on it. I cannot fathom how much money people spend on it. I've got my notifications turned off, but I'll add you when I stop playing. No kidding, man. These load times are amazing. I'm so happy about it. Oh, Paul, man, thanks for checking the stream out. I really appreciate it. I have not played it yet. I'm not sure what you're referring to. At the GTA 5, I assume, or... Okay, HD. Weekly guild missions and Guild Wars 2. Is that on PC or on console? Boy, howdy, I wish I had Magnet. I would love to have Magnet. What's... Oh god, what happened to the loading times there? Seriously.
How do you like that?
There's the pose. There's the famous TR Mickey pose.
Hey, look!
So chat and trading anti-bot stuff. Oh, it's not Guild Wars 2 you're talking about. Dude, it's very nice to be in this game after playing Chain of Memories for so long. Seriously.
You absolute idiot. You've managed to
Very, very
fail
nice.
at everything. And what's more, you foolishly thought you could take my place while I was away. Well, as of now, you're finished. Mark my words, there'll be no place for you when our time comes. Useless imbecile.
I'm not an imbecile.
But I...
Union Cross ends like tomorrow, doesn't it? As in, like 15 hours from now. God, I've not done any Union Cross this week. I've done just enough to get the Diamond Dust, and then that was it. So many free jewels. Well, a few hundred free jewels just sitting in there, and I cannot be fucked getting it. But I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I can't not do it. So, take the bridge for a walk, and then come back and just literally mindlessly do Union Cross for an hour.
The town shrunk.
Or do you think
This muffling
maybe
effect must be
we've
added in
got
2.5.
bigger?
No, it was definitely here on the PS2 as well.
Look at the toy cannon.
I'm not doing the mirrors. Fuck the mirrors. No way. I skipped the scene. Why did I do that? Why the hell did I do that? Someone like me. One hero combo, those boys are dead. Chop, 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 chop. Who needs Cuphead when Kingdom Hearts 2 did it first in 2005? It's beautiful, hand-drawn graphics. Every single frame. Meticulously designed. We need to reach 500 trillion each version together with JP for rewards. Oh, so it's competitive. Wait, hang on, sorry, cooperative and competitive? Like we'll get rewards if... I'm confused. What are you talking about?
Man, that was weird.
Like, I can see it in the tweet, but for whatever reason my Twitter's not translating it this time.
Look, Sora, over there.
We need to reach 500 trillion each version together with JP for rewards. So, in order for us to be rewarded, both we and JP have to each reach 500 trillion.
Okay, I might have messed up every now and then, but I'm a lot more things than you.
And the only way we get rewards is if we both reach it
I
together.
was starting out. Oh, I miss those good old days. What I wouldn't give to go back in time. What I wouldn't give.
So the words are like, here Pete, have a gift. You know what? You're right, you deserve this. You get to go back in time. You can atone for your past mistakes. Here you go, man. This is your opportunity to make everything right. And then he immediately goes and fucks it up and just gives this ability to go back in time. It's that evil bitch. Alright, 3 down. That's right, 2 down. Wisdom form. Wisdom form. Last time we only got 200 plus and 300 trillion in JP and Kleber respectively.
Come on, you need
And so what, even though people were raiding constantly? Or are we gonna have like bonus hours the entire week then? Because if that's the case, we should hit it pretty easily. But, maybe not. Maybe we will. Oh fuck the car. Oh, not the car. I hate this thing. So listen now for its call. There it is. I just literally forgot I had counter guard. I was like, what do I do against this guy? And then I remembered. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh, I can't believe I lived that. Thank you. Oh, shit. He's back. Whoa! Donald, please. Have to drive. Fuck off, dude. Really? Quick, quick, quick! I can't guard. There's nothing I can do about it. Shit. Oofed. Well, we get bonus hours this time, that's better. Should still be getting a reward from stomping JP in both competitions. Man, they'll give us like 200 jewels for each. Seriously, it'll be just trash. If JP won, you know damn well they'd be getting incredible rewards, but us global Gaijin scum, we get nothing. We should know better to deserve anything. I'm really hoping for like some Incredibles medals, like after the Toy Story collab. Loving the Incredibles collab next. It won't happen, but I'm putting my vote in for it next. Fuck me, I love Counter Guard. It is so nice. I think they put Counter Guard as a reward in like after the Cerberus boss fight, specifically because you come to this world straight after. If only Valiform could guard. I want an up medal. Some pretty cool characters in there. You'd have... Oh, God. What's the kid's name? It's like Felix or something? I don't know. It's not Felix, but...
Well, that takes care of that. Hey!
The kid, you'd have the old guy, you'd have the bird, you'd have the dog, Doug. You have the evil dude and the evil dogs. I could see a Wreck-It Ralph collab. Definitely. Given that I'm pretty sure we're going to a Wreck-It Ralph world. Hey, One Scarf, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
Gawking and start thinking
Russell.
of a way we can use it to our advantage.
Okay.
Now, perhaps I could give you one more chance to redeem yourself.
Oh, thank you, thank you. You can count on me.
That's me.
So what do I do?
Patience, my dear. What have we here? Well, if it isn't the cornerstone of light. Now we can take the castle from those fools, but we'll have to proceed with the utmost of care.
Russell, that's right. Thank you. You're right. That's right. That's right. That's right. I remember Doug the dog, but I couldn't remember Russell the kid. You want to change the future anyways. You know, it's in like the series is going to introduce time travel at any point in time, you know. Woofed. Alright, one left, and then we get our wisdom form. Poor Mickey's house. Thank you, Scarf, thank you very much. I got lucky. I got heckin' lucky.
Come on, he needs our help.
I mean, it's not like Pixar's out of the question. Friggin' Frozen, Tangled, Toy Story. They're all in it. Well, allegedly Big Hero 6 is as well, not that we've seen much from them in a while. I wonder why they're, like, holding off releasing information about Big Hero 6. I mean, again, honestly, I'm honestly glad, because I really... I don't want to know everything about this game before I go into it. Like, I've already theory crafted half the game, going like, okay, well, you probably go here, and then you probably get here straight after, and then you probably get here straight after, and then you probably get here straight after. Whereas, like, Kingdom Hearts 2 was, like, a mystery the entire way, and especially Kingdom Hearts 1, I had no idea where we were going next. It was like, okay, just hop on the gummy ship, and then you rock up to a world.
On the other side of this portal,
Wasn't the Toy Story collab supposed to start today? Says who?
But until then,
Or did someone say, like, end of June, and people just assumed?
Lies unguarded, with all of its power still contained.
People just assumed it would therefore have to be the last week of June.
Yes, that cursed sphere is the very thing that prevents us from entering the castle.
Zav's back.
You know what must be done? Go then. Time to prove your worth. And don't dare to fail me again.
Don't fail her again. Let's see. That's it. I just gotta smash that cornerstone to smithereens. But first, I gotta go get my old boat back.
It was Pete after all.
Still, something doesn't seem right.
Do you guys watch Red Letter Media? Like the YouTube channel Red Letter Media? It might be my favorite channel on all of YouTube. I think they just posted something else. I just got like a push notification. Oh, they did Jurassic World. Nice.
That's the Pete we know. Oh no!
Sorry, you are useless, man.
They're gonna build a castle with darkness. We gotta hurry.
Hey, hold it right there.
No way, small fry. I finally found the pipsqueak what stole my steamboat. Right, me. No, it wasn't me. I'm just somebody who looks like me.
Oh, which is it?
Excuse me, what the fuck is this? Sebastian, if you can you delete whatever that message is off? It's Korean, right? It looks Korean to me. Oh, sorry, oh god, I apologize if that's the case. Sorry, I thought it was like a spam bot. My apologies, I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
Let's go get our wisdom form. I have a lot of prime medals. You can check your Discord for my private message later for my raid setup. Okay, cool. Thanks, man. The one I'm working on right now is gonna be pretty sweet, but like, my sleeping line is really friggin' weak, and if I can improve my sleeping line, I'd have an extremely powerful. Hang on, what's happening here? So was Luna translating what that message said? Because I saw like a 30 inside that message. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just an idiot. Banned, dead, destroyed. No, it's back. Never mind.
Wait! Shut up! Your future's on the line, Valley, so back off and give me the boat!
After him!
You bugs couldn't follow me if you wanted to. Later, losers. Later, losers.
It's weird how you can just like mash triangle this entire quote-unquote battle. For attracting Twitter bots, that means the channel's going in the right direction. Alright, YouTube bots rather. Really should not be wasting my time doing this, whatever. Just the beginning of the... Alright. Run faster, Sora, you bastard. One more hit should do it. It's like giving you a fitness program you can do. Oh, good. Thanks. I don't know why this channel would be the one to advertise a Korean fitness program on it. Oh well. If that benefits any of you guys, yeah, check it out. Yeah, feel free to check it out. I mean, don't really, but.
Donald, we'll come back for it later.
Keep heading for the doorway.
Okay, one more battle that I get my precious wisdom for. Aim to do Birth by Sleep after KH2. You bet it, boy. One left. One game left after KH2. Cody just more fans. The much anticipated Toy Story Land opens to the public on June 30th. Well, well. It looks so bloody ugly. Ugh. Look at that chin. Alright, save that, lock that in. Bonk.
You're still wet behind the ears.
Then try us.
I love Endo. He's already gone ahead and shown off the new illustrated invisible medal. I'm gonna post a link to that as soon as I'm done here. Oh, jeez. Keeps locking onto the fire for some reason. Is there any reason to believe we'll actually get jewels from it though, or will it just be like new exclusive medals in the shop? And remember the Battle Seekers content, guys. We could get some like cool enemies. We could get like mutilated toy style enemies, a la the guys in Sid's room. Not that they were actually bad, but they were just misused, the poor guys. I could get like the henchman of Zurg, I guess. Zurg's the villain in Toy Story, quote unquote villain in Toy Story 2, right? The villainous toy at the very least. You get like Heartless dressed up like a gummy ship Heartless style. Except just covered in toy related paraphernalia rather than gummy stuff. Sorry, I'm trying to like bounce in a toy in a world based on 50s cartoons, swinging a giant key at a guy who's got a clone of himself fighting alongside me, and I'm also trying to talk about an event in which we will team up with a Toy Story. Okay, it's done. I can actually do one or the other now. I can either talk or play games, but not both. Right, Wisdom 4? Question mark. Anticipating. Watch them release Nick and Judy B during the Toy Story collab if there's a new High Squad challenge. Oh, probably, right? That sounds about exactly up their alley.
Yeah, and stay out.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Damien's back. The guy with the best name. Kingdom Hearts 3, Toy Story Heartless. Well, that just makes sense, Fern. You know, that just actually makes sense instead of, you know, the ramblings of an insane person.
Would somebody tell me what's been going on here? Who was that creep anyways?
Hello? That creep was you from the future. Sora, that's a secret.
Secret? What kind of secret? Oh, never mind. Sorry I put you guys through all that trouble.
High Squad Challenge is impossible without two Kairis. Sorry, two Kairis and one in the 21% slot, and one being borrowed.
Little draft on the river. My deckhand Mickey's late anyways.
I mean, on the plus side, I don't think the Pete is necessarily an incredible medal. Like, it's really cool. It's got a unique effect in that it just consumes all gauges. And I think it has a pretty decent place in PvP. Well, I mean, if it had come a bit earlier, like before 7-star medals, it might have had a decent place in PvP. But the fact of the matter is, like, it's like an AoE medal, so it wouldn't get the full benefit, like the huge multiplier increase that a single target medal would. I don't know. I like the idea. Like, I like the medal in theory, but it's come too late, unfortunately, to be useful in my opinion. Like, unless we get to the point where it's really, really easy to upgrade tier 8 medals, I don't see it happening, unfortunately. Well, I don't see anyone using it, is what I mean.
By George, the lads have accomplished their mission.
Hooray! Let's have an acorn feast to celebrate.
I just seen Ignathon's live stream.
Welcome back.
No, apparently there is a live.
The castle is safe and protected again. Thank you so much.
Apparently there's a delay.
You've done. Good work, you guys.
Now, boys, I hope you didn't do anything reckless.
Let me have a look, let me have a look. I'm gonna pull up OBS real quick and you guys can just deal with it, okay? Apologies. I don't understand why there would be any sort of lag.
Who? Daisy is Donald's very
Hey Jay, the
special
Supreme
sweetheart.
Autist, fantastic.
Really?
Didn't even see that you subscribed, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Donald, you forgot about our date again. You'd better have a good excuse this time.
Okay, interesting. It looks like we dropped frames at one point.
Mission, but you could at least check in.
And that must have put us out of sync. Don't know if you guys can see it, but look. down the bottom here, you can see a little menu where it says drop frames.
Donald?
And yes, like it's been at 0 every single time I've streamed, because I usually set it up quite well. I don't know what happened, maybe we had like an internet hiccup or something. But seems like, I don't know. Well, yeah, when next time I stream, hopefully that won't happen. If I do have that happen in the future, I'll just like reset the stream in that case, because yeah, it must be annoying as hell for you guys to watch. Okay. Wasn't I gonna go walk a dog like an hour ago? What happened to that? Somebody said you needed 97% or more to complete the high score challenge. I mean, if by complete you mean get all the rewards.
How much longer?
But I mean, you can beat it at like much less than that. When I first ran through it, I had barely any percentage at all. Like you really only need a couple of strong medals. Like Keyart 17 Prime will get the job done for you. Like Keyart 17 Prime and, you know, a decently strong Fran medal.
Think wisely.
For real, right? You just do a reaction command with Mickey, you get invincibility, Minnie, you get invincibility frames. Woo! Wisdom form. Which means we can start to work towards Quick Run, which is Finny Fun! Oh Christ, Finny Fun is here. Oh sweet lord. Alright, do the same thing as last night. We'll attempt the gummy ship and then we'll call it a night / morning, wherever the hell you guys are. Xavier, what's wrong? Don't you like Finny Fun? Why? What possible reason would you have to dislike Finny Fun? You're not some kind of sexist, though. You're not some kind of worldcist. Yeah, you don't like Atlantean people? I don't understand. I'd say for it. The gummy ship that's OP for trophies. You are referring, of course, to the donut ship. Yes. The one that I will be making at some point to get the Platinum trophy. You best believe it, my friend. We will be definitely donating the shit out of this thing, because I really don't intend to be here all year grinding out gummy ship trophies. I intend to do them once, and do them right. Get the gummy ship, get the donut, sorry, get the donut ship, that is. And get the heck out of there. On to bed by sleep. Listen, I got no shame in doing it for gummy ships. I do mind about like actual enemies, like Lingering Will, for example, or any of the other fights. But gummy ship, I got no qualms with. Does it make me a hypocrite? Maybe it does. Wish there was some sort of like magnet to pick up all these little metal things. Because I feel like I'm missing about half of them. Oh, fuck. Nice. We should have like a gummy ship design contest on as soon as Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. Like I'll make a channel on Discord and we'll see who can design the best one. Ready? Is it quick?
Piece of cake.
Like that ended too quickly. Hi, we're level 4. Woohoo. Oh man. Ah, yes. Are we ready? Boys and girls, are we ready? Let's try and get away from it. Nope, you can't. No, you can't get away from it. Alright, we'll go through Floating Island and then we'll get the heck out of here, I think. Might be time to walk this poor little pooch who's been so very patient, haven't you, boy? Yes. Yes, you have. So, of course, Sebastian's going to favour Atlantica. It's in the name. I'm sure no one's ever made that joke before. Original joke, do not steal. Man, laser gummies make this thing way too easy. I used to play this as a kid and have no idea how to take this thing down. You spam laser gummies, that's really all there is to it. It's really that simple. Those rewards, look at them all. Give them to me now. It's meant to be like heartless. What am I fighting here? So some of them are clearly heartless, right? How the hell do I need to kill those two guys real quick? Gotcha. Tell me his dad showing, please. Why does it cost money to send a super chat? What does that mean? Guys, this is a YouTube thing. I don't think anyone's... I think this is how they try and like monetize the platform, like with Twitch takes donations. I think YouTube's trying to do the same thing. What the hell am I laser gummies firing? What the hell's going on? Okay, guys, I think we're good. I think we might be good. I'm gonna start off with some Finny Fun. And the second we fire the game back up tomorrow morning, or tonight for you guys. So if you want to miss the Finny Fun, maybe you just come in about an hour after the game or something. You know how it is. Guys, I really appreciate it. Honestly, really, really appreciate it. Like, I love playing Kingdom Hearts 2 and getting to do that. You know, the whole different experience that I've obviously never had before, like, along with you guys. It's been really, really fantastic. I really, really love doing this. So, I'll be back for more. I'll be back as much as I can. Like I said, I skipped a lot of Chain of Memories just because it just simply wasn't enjoyable. It was the same thing over and over again. But I love doing this. So, I hope you guys want to keep sticking with me. I hope, I don't know, if you've got something to do in the raid hour, it's just, you know, something to do in the background. But anyway, guys, I'll catch you later. This poor pooch deserves to be walked, so I'm going to go walk a pooch. And yeah, enjoy your Sunday, guys. Take it easy. Or if it's Sunday night for you, enjoy your Monday morning. All the best, guys. I'll catch you later. See you next time. Bye.